on now, everybody. I'm your host, Lambo Drew. You are now watching another edition of The Leverage Show. I'm telling you what, y'all better get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. My guy, you guys all know him, and for those who've been watching, man, Josh Van Horn is in the building tonight, so make sure y'all will stay tuned. Don't worry about it. We're going to bring him out in a couple of minutes, but make sure y'all are sharing this out to each and every single body you possibly can. Because I'm going to tell you what right now, it's getting ready to go down tonight. I told y'all, we've been waiting for this collab with me and Josh Van Horn for, man, over a year, almost 2 years. We've been waiting for this collab on The Leverage Show. And tonight, yes, tonight, you get it tonight. You get the man himself, Josh Van Horn, man, the business credit guru, the man who's obtained millions of dollars in funding, man, because of the secret sauce and the relationships that he has built, and has built his empire on YouTube, man, being able to help people navigate them through their business credit, personal credit, and many other platforms. I'm excited. I told y'all this is one of the hottest ones, man. One of the like we got two back that like if y'all miss this week, y'all are literally gonna be not on this planet. If y'all miss this week, y'all are literally not gonna be on this planet. So make sure you guys are getting this video out to each and every single person you know, because it's going down. And look, Lambo turned around. We have officially, look at this. We have officially, everybody, then went on ahead and added the signature Lambo bell. Hey! So we definitely, man, as of tonight, man, the Leverage Show bell, and I couldn't go on ahead, man, and allow this moment, man, to go ahead and pass me by when we introduce him. One of our biggest guests, man, who has definitely been helping change thousands of people's lives, man, around the world. And before he gets on and stuff like that, man, I'm going to go through the comments, see how everybody's is, check the temperature, and make sure that we are making sure we get Mr. Josh Van Horn the right welcome, Mr. Get Business Credit, the right welcome on the Leverage Show. So before we go ahead and bring my man out, man, let's go ahead, man, and tap in and see who's in the channel, man. Kennard Haney, man, what's up, Lambo, man? Knock the show out of the park, man. Shout out to you, Kennard, man. You already know we're going to knock it out of the park, man. I got my guy, Josh Van Horn, on there. He's been knocking it all out of the park, man. I don't care what avenue you go to. Josh has been the man. You've seen his faces. His videos has been instrumental to so many, especially when it comes down to building business credit. You guys know. You guys like, Lambo, how in the world you know Josh and everything? Me and Josh go back, man. Shout out and everything, man, for that history. My guy Rod and my guy Audrey Truesdale and some of the other guys, man, who definitely were putting me in here, man, and putting me on top of game with a lot of this stuff, man. And we have just been able to go on ahead and continue to keep this thing moving in the right direction. So make sure you guys are getting this information out to each and every single body, man. Could go ahead and say I'm finishing my last night for Red Roof sales training. I may have to catch the replay. I'm not sure if I may be able to jump on tonight. Ken, go do what you got to do, man. And listen, I know and everything, man, you know that you are trying to do some things, man. Look, you are fine with me, brother. Go do it, man. Leverage Show gonna be right here. We gonna be cooking it up tonight. I'm trying to tell you this right now, you know. Let's see who's next. Ken says, welcome to the Leverage Show, Josh Van Horn. Knock the show out of the park. I know this is not gonna be your last time. I hope you're going to have this audience, man. You'll be blessed if you come to the show. Man, yes, truly thankful for this because it's on and popping. L.A. Law is in the building, man. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope all is well. Good to see you, man. And she's talking to Kennard, showing love to Kennard, man. You already know, man. L.A. Law says, Josh, great to have you on the Leverage Show. I really enjoy your channel. Listen, shout out to L.A. Law. A lot of people don't even know this, man. We are so connected with so many different channels that you're able to go. I remember L.A. Law, and L.A. Law can tell you this, and you can stop me if I'm lying. L.A. Law and everything, man, being connected on Josh's channel and first seeing L.A. Law on Josh's channel, really getting it, man. So thank you for just tapping in and just being able to say, you know what, want to be a part of the Leverage Show, want to be a part of this family, man, and then really rocking with the fam, man. It's truly a blessing beyond words. You already know what time it is. Blue Sky is in the building. Shout out to you, Blue Sky. Peace, blessed Tuesday to us all, man. You already know it is, man. Blue Sky, you always go ahead, man, and make this thing pop. I'm telling y'all tonight, man, it's going to be a good one. Make sure y'all are sharing this video because it's going down, man. Blue Sky says, man, John 5:19 through 24 and John 11:25 through 36. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Blue Sky already pumping us up. Your internal communication will be leveraged or limited by your vertical communication. Mr. Myron Golden. Everybody know Myron Golden has been my guy. I have shared Myron Golden with so many people, and if you guys don't know who Myron Golden is, you definitely got to go to tap into my guy Myron Golden, man, and allow his teachings to go on ahead and continue to bless you. Myron Golden is literally like the modern day now, you know, what's my guy from the Bahamas and stuff like that, man. My guy who passed away tragically, and I got a brain fart and stuff like that of what's going on. Miles Monroe. He's the Miles Monroe, modern day Miles Monroe. So shout out to Myron Golden and stuff like that, man, for definitely always dropping around. Let's level up and leverage up. Come on, Blue Sky. I couldn't have said it any better myself. Let's level up and leverage up. Blue Sky said, may God grant this principal thing wisdom. Yes. May he definitely do that. May I create and expand our capacity to receive more of his love and mercy, that he can extend his goodness. That's what we want, man. It's for him to extend his goodness. Peace, Kanani, and your lovely bride. Oh, my gosh. Y'all missed last week. It was amazing right here on the Leverage Show. Ken Haney and his wife did their thing, man. Make sure you guys definitely go ahead and tap into that. Peace, Lambo and Mrs. Johnson. Shout out to you, Blue Sky, for that, man. Hello, Josh. Blue Sky showing love. Blue Sky hitting them with the thumbs up and everything else. You know what time it is. Hello, everyone. This is my guy, Josh. I'm excited about this interview. I must add, this will be my first and only exclusive interview I've ever done outside the channels. Lambo Drew, TMT, all the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to tell you this right now, Josh. We are so honored, man, for you to even come to the Leverage Show, man. And we've been saying this. Me and Josh have been talking about, we're going to come, we're going to do a special. We're going to make sure that we do it right, man. And I say, man, look, could you come to the Leverage Show? And Josh, without hesitation, was like, Lambo, I got a taping before yours, but I'll be there that Tuesday night, man, at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific. I will be on the Leverage Show that Tuesday night, man. Rocking, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now. And he is here. So I'm thankful for that. Josh is giving his love to Blue Sky. Hello, LA Law, man. Hello, Blue Sky, man. Issa's in the building. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Shout out to you. You already know what time it is, Issa. Thank you, man. Listen, Issa, for those who don't know, man, there is a big conference, man, December 1st, December 2nd. I will be in D.C. along with a lot of other influential leaders. For the Mastermind Summit. Lambo Drew will be actually speaking in that summit, man. Shout out to my guy, Brandon Adams, man, and the entire crew for doing that. It's going to be packed. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. I will make sure you guys have that link as well. Brandon Adams will be on here Thursday night, man, this Thursday night, talking about that, so you guys don't want to miss that as well. I told y'all this week it's going to be hot. The Leverage Show always continue to keep going up in different levels. And Josh is definitely kicking it off. So thank you for that, man. I remember I told y'all the days and everything, man, when I couldn't get people to spend $50 with me to do business. And now and everything, man, to me to be speaking at conferences and being headline and being out there, man, on these platforms. I'm so thankful to God, you guys don't even know. And then Sidra said, I bought my ticket, Lambo. Not only that, my family is coming. I bought my plane ticket, my hotel ticket, and everything. I'm already booked for December 1st and December 2nd, man, right there in D.C., man. So shout out to you for that, man. Thank you again. Y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in, because I'm telling you this right now, my guy, Brandon Adams, man, who will be on here Thursday night. You guys don't want to miss it. We'll be talking more about that Mastermind Summit, man. And to hear these guys are already booking plane tickets and already booking hotel tickets, it's going to be amazing. If you guys want to be imparted that night, make sure you guys come. December 1st, December 2nd, man. And I will make sure on Thursday night, when we actually talk about it even more, you guys are able to start getting it. But see people start booking tickets already. It's going to be something y'all going to want to tap in. Make sure y'all are tapped in, because I'm telling you, that weekend could help change your life. And you don't want to miss it. My wifey is in the building, family with the love sign. Shout out to my wonderful wifey. I see you, baby. Happy Tuesday, everyone. She loves, man, my guy, Josh. So she can't not wait to go ahead, man, and definitely tap into this one, man. Josh be all on TikTok and stuff like that, and he'll be saying my wife, Renata, Mrs. Johnson, I got you. So Josh is always showing love to my wonderful wifey, and it's always a beautiful thing, man. So definitely, she was going to be tapped in here. LA Law says, hi, Blue Sky, Josh, IC, Mr. Johnson. Good to see you, man, showing love. IC is definitely showing love, waving. That's what we want to see, man, out here, man. Fro says, hi, you got this. Shout out to you, Fro. Thank you for tapping in. Lamaya says, hey, everyone. Shout out to you, champ. Thank you for tapping in, man. Blue Sky says, peace, IC. LA Law says, hi, Fro and I, Lamaya. Good to see you. Money says, you got this, man. Fro says, hi, LA Law. LA Law says, money, good to see you, man. This is what it is. Josh says, don't miss it. I know he's in the chats out there getting it in. Oh, my God, the bell, yes. The Leverage Show bell. I'm telling you, tonight, it has definitely been introduced because of our special guest, Josh Van Horn. You guys will hear this bell, and every single time you now are officially on the Leverage Bell, the Leverage Show with the Leverage Show bell. And I had to bring it out with my special guest, Josh Van Horn. That's the only way we christen this show the right way, with the Leverage Show bell. So when you hear this, no, we dropping nuggets and everything, man, right here in the building, man. So make sure y'all go ahead and everything, man. If y'all hear a nugget or something like that, say bell, or just put a bell in the comments, and man, I'll make sure I get to it and hit that bell just for y'all, all right? Oh my God, the bell. You already know, baby. Look here. This one's for Renata. Bell. Shout out to you. Net worth of $15.7 million. Net worth as of today, according to Uncle Sam. Whoa. Whose net worth is a $15.7 million? I don't know who net worth like that, but boy, I tell you what, I'm showing love and hearing them numbers and everything, man. Shout out to my guy, Josh Van Horn, for always bringing it, hit the bell. That deserves the bell right there. Nothing but the heat man right there. Shout out to Josh for really going on here to really helping change this life course, man. Oh my God, Fro is in there. Give me 2 to 3 minutes. I'm back and I'm ready. I know you is. Lambo, the real deal. Get ready for the treats. Yes, you guys do not want to miss it, because Josh tonight is also giving away prizes. I told y'all know the Leverage Show always gives away prizes. And Josh came here not only to go ahead and drop some knowledge and bombs on y'all, but to also give gifts to y'all. So y'all better make sure and everything. That's another bell moment right there. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead, man, and give some gifts and everything, man, for my guy, man, Josh. I'm telling you, I wish we can get Josh, man, December 1st, December 2nd in D.C. Josh, this guy has obtained millions of dollars in business credit and has some of the best relationship with people that you know, like the actual CEOs actually pay him. You understand? Lambo's trying to get to that level. I told him, I said, Josh, we got to talk. Your sponsorships is definitely doing the thing, man, because you've been helping change your lives. And that's what we love because of you, Josh, man. And he's just been authentic. He's been real. So because of that, his blessings have just been pouring out on his life. And God's going to continue to keep blessing his life because of that, man. And he has the heart for the people, man. So yes, man, get ready for the real deal tonight. The Lambo bell, man, is in the building too, man. Okay, Lambo, the bell is cool, but your Lambo, please add the horn sound effects. Thank you. Oh, don't you tempt me. I'm adding the corn. See, and shout out to my guy T Huge. He had me a whole board and all of this stuff. So I got to go ahead and get that sound effects and get that going. But man, I'm tell you this right now. We going to go ahead and I'm going to make it happen just because of you, Blue Sky, man. I'm going to get the horn effects going with the car. We're going to get like the Lamborghini pipes, man. I got you just because of that. PC is in the building. Hey, Lambo family, shout out to your PC. Thank you for tapping in, man. I'm so thankful for PC and my guy T, man. Y'all are doing some amazing games. I just really want to let you guys know we truly appreciate you guys, man, for all you guys are doing, man, out here. Brandon Adams is in the building. Yo, Lambo. Hey, my guy BA. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. He is definitely, you guys don't want to miss Thursday night because it's going to be hotter again at 8 p.m. Eastern and everything, man, 7 p.m. Central when he hits the Leverage Show, man. And we are excited to be able to bring him to the Leverage Show to really go ahead, talk about the mastermind and really go ahead and deep dive into that thing. Y'all do not want to miss it. I'm telling y'all, if you guys have got that extra trip money, you guys been thinking about taking a trip, man, get to D.C. All roads lead to D.C. December 1st, December 2nd. I'm telling y'all, it will help change your life, especially, man, with the firepower that we're going to have in that one room. We're not just going to be dropping nuggets. We're going to be dropping bombs. So make sure y'all are in there December 1st, December 2nd. My guy Josh, like I said, is rocking tonight, and Brandon is rocking Thursday night. So make sure you guys are definitely tapped in, because we're coming for y'all. I told y'all we're coming to help save the people. LA Law says, hi, PC, good to see you. LA Law says, yes, I remember. She does remember those stories and stuff like that, man, of her being with Josh, man, and Josh really blessing her life, man, so much. You don't even know. My baby says, Blue Sky, help me, baby. You can't help me. The Lambo Bell is right here now, so I got you and everything for that. LA Law says, hi, Brandon, welcome in. Yes, everybody, man, welcome Brandon and Josh, man, to the Leverage Show, man, because you know what time it is. Drew, I'm ready when you are. Hey, man, we're about to get down to it. Did I hear a Lambo Bell? Yes, you did. This channel always keeps me going. You already know. PC says, Miles Monroe, let's go. Hi, P. You already know what time it is. Josh Van Horn, the GOAT of business credit. I've been a student from the beginning. Nice to meet the Lambo family. Shout out to your Image Print Plus, man. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the Leverage Show, man, where we come on 3 times a week. Tuesday night, Thursday night, man, at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central. And Finance Fridays at noon Eastern for your lunch break, man. We're coming right dead smack at you to go ahead and give you the best financial tips and best financial plays right here on this channel. Shout out to your cuz. I see you in the building, man. What's up, Leverage Show family, man? Hey, Rope, man, showing love. PC showing love, man, to LA Law. Let's go ahead and just get down, man. Welcome to the new subscribers. Yes, welcome to the Leverage Show. Thank y'all for tapping definitely on tonight. You know what time it is. Drew, I just did a blast on my SMF subscribers and my viewers. Hoping it will come through. Man, you already know, man. Shout out to you, Josh. Whatever you do, brother, I am thankful, brother, because you already know we're going to keep rocking, man. Hi, Cutie Potato for Life, Image Printing Plus. Welcome in Arrow. Shout out to you for that. LA Law, how are you, man? Showing love, man. See you in the DMV. Yes, my baby says see you in the DMV. So you guys remember, December 1st, December 2nd, Mastermind Summit. I'm trying to tell you, put it on your calendars. Whatever you got to do, get there. Tickets are only $250 with the code and $350. We're not going to go ahead and ruin that just yet. We're going to explain more about it Thursday night. So you guys want to be tapped in when we'll be able to go ahead and give more information about that and really kind of break in, deep dive in with the man himself and the mastermind himself behind that entire wonderful platform. My guy, Brandon Adams, who is really changing lives. Jamal Titus is in the building. What's up, JT, man? Lambo Drew in the house. Happy Tuesday, Leverage Show family, with the fire emoji. Leverage Show bell is going off. Anytime I see that fire emoji, man, you know the Lambo bell is officially going off. Shout out to you guys for that, man. LA Law says, man, it's great, Arrow, to see you. You already know. Hi, Jamal. Good to see you. You already know. My cousin E said, man, I'm good. Good to see that, man. Come on now. Let's keep this thing rocking. Cuz, let's go. Let's go. You know, already know what it is. Hey, LA Law, Jamal Titus showing love. Summer 2024, GPC. First summit co-hosted by Lambo Drew. First Airman, limited to 100 people on my ranch in North Columbus, Ohio. Oh, my God. Do y'all just see that? My guy, Josh, Get Business Credit, just went on ahead and unloaded already for next year, which was going to be a surprise. The first summit, man, all roads are going to Ohio and summit of next year, 2024. Well, Lambo Drew, man, and Get Business Credit and some of the other ones, some of the best out here in the league, man. Or definitely, we're partnering up and we're coming right down your alley to come and help you guys out. Limited to the only 100 people, man. First 100 people in Columbus, Ohio, man. Everybody know the CO owns my heart because that's where I got a chance to meet my wife. That's why I got a chance to go to school when I actually transitioned going from New Orleans to coming from Columbus, Ohio. And I got a chance in college out there to meet some amazing people. And the guys are friends for life. And I go back there all the time because my mother-in-law and other family members are there. So mark that on your calendars. Next year, summer, we're coming out there, man. And I'm trying to tell y'all, you guys do not want to miss that. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out to my guy Josh for that, man. Cousin showing love. Cousin showing love. My baby showing love. More money, more problems. Only downside. We ain't even worrying about that, Josh. More money, more problems. That's what I want to hear. Let's go get these more problems. Steve Harvey said it the best in everything, man. I'd rather in everything, man, have the problems I got right now than the problems and everything I had when I didn't have a dime. Because the problems I got right now, I got people that can go ahead and work those problems out. The problems I did when I didn't have a dime, I'm trying to tell you, that was the roughest times in my life because I was wishing and praying that somebody could help me out. So guess what? It's perspective, Josh, baby. And you know we firing on all cylinders. especially with the Lambo Bell, baby, man. Oh my God, baby, let's go, let's go. Mrs. Johnson, he can't stop, won't stop, man. We not stopping, man, out here, man. Listen, I'm officially getting ready to bring my guy, man. Shout out to y'all. I see y'all in the building. I got to bring my guy, Josh. I've been talking 20 minutes, man. Josh, he wanted 5 minutes from me. I done gave him 20 minutes and everything. We not getting ready to go on ahead, man, and go no further than this, man. But shout out to everybody. Greg King, I see everybody, man, topping in. A lot of first timers, man, out here, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Leverage Show. Okay, I know you want that business summer, man. It's on and popping, man. But listen, without further ado, man, I really want to go ahead and just say just a couple things about this guest. For real, y'all. This guy needs no introduction. If you guys have ever Googled anything business credit related, I'm telling you, you have seen his face. Guaranteed. I promise you, if you're on YouTube and you Google up get business credit or anything pertaining to a business credit video, you have seen this guy. And not only that, man, you have seen this guy. He has been the most humble guy I have ever met. And I'm going to say this to him, man, face to face while he's on this Leverage Show. He has been one of the gentlemen, man, who when I first jumped on his channel, and I was just typing in the comments, man, the little Lambo, man, 2 years ago before Lambo started growing the popularity, man, on YouTube like I am now. And he was just like, yo, Lambo Drew, I like that name, man. You know, Lambo, can I come out and drive your Lambo? I'm like, hey, Josh can tell you that, man. He was like, man, he's laughing in the background now as I'm telling the story. Lambo, can I come out and drive your Lambo and stuff like that? I said, man, you can definitely come out and drive the Lambo and stuff like that, man. You come to Colorado, man, I'm going to make sure we get you right where we need to get you right. And not just that, you come to Miami, I'm going to make sure we get you right where we need to get you right in the Lambos, brother. But I told him this. I said, man, I really, really want to thank him. I want to thank him and Rod, man. A lot of people don't know, man, Points Blank Travel, man, and Josh have just been two pillars in shaping the Leverage Show for what it is today. See, people don't want to go ahead and give credit where credit is due, but I must give credit where credit is due. It's because of my guy Rod and my guy Josh Van Horn, and also my guy Audrey Truesdale. I can't go on ahead, man, and not even talk about Carolina's own, of giving me a shot and giving me shout outs and really talking about Lambo and before Lambo and everything, man, was even in everything a thought to you guys. And not just that, they were pushing me. They say, Lambo, when you ever have something, we come into your channel and we're going to go ahead and we're going to support you like you support us on our channel. We're going to hype you up and be your hype people like you hype us up on our channel. And I remember and everything, man, I said, man, could I ever get to that level? And I remember I had 4 subscribers. And I was like, hey, man, Josh, I'm out here, brother. You know, Lambo's out here, man. I'm gonna just be talking. And then he would say some stuff. He would just be like, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep being you. Keep being real. Keep being authentic. And that's the Josh Van Horn who has poured himself out to countless of people's lives out here. The authentic, the realness, him being able to give back to so many people and bless so many people in their business, in their personal, in their finances, and then really helping change their life. People don't know this, but man, what stands behind Josh is he has an incredible wife, man, an incredible family. And that wife of his, man, has really been a support rock for Josh. And if you guys are not seeing the videos between him on TikTok, between him and his wife and the family, you got to go subscribe. And we're going to get into all of that and stuff like that. But that is what centers this giant out here who has helped bless the lives of so many out here. Without further ado, let's give my guy, Mr. Get Business Credit, the guy who's obtained millions of dollars in funding and showed you how to go run the plays and obtain those millions of dollars of funding to help yourself out. Let's give him a warm welcome to the Leverage Show. My guy, Mr. Josh Van Horn. Welcome to the Leverage Show, Josh.
Hey. You had to do that, getting feedback, but yeah, you had to give me that tearjerker there about my wife. Sorry, guys, Lembo got me a little emotional there because what he said everything he said is 100% true. Before I introduce myself, I just want to give my hats off to Lambo. He's always been a supporter of mine for almost like 3 years. I think now he's like one of my first supporters on YouTube. Started my YouTube channel with like, I think 100 subscribers or so, and it kind of grew. And he was like one of my first. When I say my first, I would say my first 500. I'm over 36,000 now, over 100,000 on all channels combined. But when he says about TikTok, my wife, it's a major sacrifice because I don't spend time as much as I should with my family, and I have 9 kids and one on the way, and I don't spend as much time as I should. Drew, he saw a video. It's a complex situation with my ex-wife, but he saw it's a heartbreaking situation. But end of the day, I adjust just like I adjusted with my Parkinson's disease. It's been a battle I've had since 2017. I've adjusted. But if I can do all this, there's no reason you guys can't do this. I don't want to advise to get all this, but I'm saying there's no reason you can't do this. And 100%, I didn't even give Drew heads up about this, but yes, summer, I don't know, June, July, or August, I will be doing this on my ranch, and it's north of Columbus, right above Polaris. I don't want to give too much information out where I live, but I'm in the Philippines right now, but I have a ranch, 44 acres, and I can host up to 100 people, and you can stay there, like I built it for the last 5 years. I've built it up, and you guys can stay. I don't want to say you guys can, but up to 100 people, So we'll work that out in the near future and stuff. But Lambo saying he has family in Columbus. Buckeyes, go Buckeyes. I watch it every Saturday. They're underrated team. Enough with the sports, but honestly, you guys, thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Lambo Drew, for having me. I appreciate it. My number one thing is I want to help people. That when I die, I guess on my deathbed, I know it's not good to talk about death, but on my deathbed, I want to do something that my dad taught me. And I didn't know my dad until I was 15 years old. Just to give you guys a little history about me, I came from a broken family. Okay. I had 3 dads in the first 15 years of my life. Broken family, living on welfare, Section 8 housing. There was times that, from what my mom told me, that she can't even afford diapers and have to use T-shirts as my diaper when I was a kid, But my mom did, as a single mother, did the best she could do. My mother and father, they were high school sweethearts and everything, but my father came from, I don't want to say money, but a strong family entrepreneurship business. Lockheed Martin, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy buys spring manufacturers, one of the largest spring manufacturers in the U.S. But the problem is my great-grandfather and my grandfather would never pay my father even minimum wage because he wants them to work hard. And you, as the owner's son, every employee thinks that you're already making so much. So what my great-grandfather and my grandfather pay them much less, clean the toilets of your employees. And that's what my dad had to do up until 9 years before he died. And he died at 50. He was cleaning toilets until he was 50 years old. And he didn't really get to enjoy his life. But I guess the moral of the story is I didn't come from a silver spoon. And then when he died, it was supposed to go as a family business to me because I'm the only Van Horn left, $8.9 million business. It didn't go to me because, unfortunately, when there's a lot of money involved, greed takes over and there's bad sides. So my stepmom forged a will and made an unfortunate situation. I don't care about the money. I just wanted to preserve my family business that my great grandfather started that came over from Holland, and that's, I guess, my drive for business credit and business in general is to be self-sufficient and not rely on anybody. Because the second you rely on anybody, you're going to open yourself up for vulnerability. I don't care if it's your mother, father, or your best friend. You can only control what you can control yourself, So I'm not saying don't trust people. I'm just saying limit what you're giving, because I've literally had like 3 of my best friends that I trusted with my life backstab me because the money got so high. Even last year, my YouTube channel blew up so much to the point where it was, like I told Drew earlier before the stream, like 680 in 2022. But then in 2023, and I had 3 surgeries for my brain for Parkinson's. But why I was kind of out of it, $250,000 I earned, and I didn't even know I even earned. And I didn't even know I even earned it because I was in the hospital at St. Luke's. I'm a military veteran, and I had to go away. I'm in the Philippines. I think Drew kind of already mentioned that, but I'm in the Philippines, and I had to go from one island to another for it to be covered and everything. So I had deep brain stimulation surgery done on both sides 3 times. And, people think that, I don't want to say people, but think just because you have a problem that you can take advantage of that person. And that's the unfortunate situation. To me, before I had the surgery and after the surgery, I didn't forget anything. It just improved my quality of life, I would say, So I guess the moral of the story is we all have adversities. We all have problems we face day to day. I will be cocky about saying I am the number 1 business credit person in the entire world. I'm the only YouTuber endorsed by Experian Business, and that's the most important one. I didn't pay for that. I just worked hard, and they appreciated, that. But I went through all the trials and errors. I didn't get approved for everything, but any questions you guys want to know, I'm an open book, at the end of the day. But I'll tell you this, in 2020, I was worth like maybe 100 or 200,000, somewhere in that ballpark. But today I'm worth almost $16 million. But a lot of that's because of real estate investments that I've done. But just to tell you guys this, I've been here in the Philippines for 95% of the time in the last 5 years. So you can do this and you can get all this. Even if I can get all this being overseas, which is difficult, but if I can get it, and I never graduated high school. I only completed 14 days, 14 or 15 days of high school. In fact, my mother took me in Centerville, Ohio. She took me to court because I refused to go to a school. Nowadays, I would say that's the biggest, as a father. No, you need education. I understand, but then I'm like, I don't want school. I can make money without it. And I was always an entrepreneur. At 13 years old, I was at the flea market selling stuff out of the Popular Mechanics magazine. I would order this or that, a duck that moved up and down in a water glass. I was always an entrepreneur. But if I had a do-over, that's my biggest regret, is not taking education more serious. But then I became a police officer. I got my GED, and then I became a police officer, and I joined the Army. Those are things I don't want to say regret, but when you're a kid, you want to become a police officer, and you become a police officer for $28,000 a year. It's not worth trying to get killed over, over just idiots that just don't value life, And then as the military, it's just like, who are you really fighting a war for, I want to protect and do my civic duty, but at the end of the day, it's like, what are you doing, So I'll be selfish enough to say that I got over those things, and I decided at 23 years old, enough is enough, and I have to take care of my own family. I have a big family, like I said. I lost my oldest daughter and my brother and sister to drug overdose, in the last 3 years. Sucks, but that's kind of like what and I put that all out in the public on my channel too. I don't hide anything. That's what Lambo's kind of pointed out. I'm very authentic. I don't bullshit anything. I think maybe it hurts me to some viewers because I see the flaws. In fact, I've had even agencies that want to try to manage me come in and say, oh, you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't say that. Yes, it probably hurts me for the long run of subscribers. Like maybe would have 10 times more subscribers if I don't show my flaws, but the viewers that I do have and subscribers I do have, they're lifelong subscribers. I rather have 50,000 subscribers that understand me than 1 million subscribers that don't understand me, So if that makes any sense, without further ado, let's get Drew back in. I might take a little bathroom break, but any follow up, and then we'll get right into it, Drew. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Josh, you're the man. I gotta hit that bell because there were so many jewels you dropped in there, right? That just welcoming you to the show, but then people not understanding your journey, right? And we're gonna talk a little bit about that. Your journey has not been the one that most of us can identify with. So, Josh, when we see you, a lot of us see ourselves in you. We see coming from broken families. We see coming from, things that have let us down. We see coming from places where we have been flawed, but we didn't give up. And society.
I've been called by in high school and middle school very bad names because they knew I came from a broken family. And they identify me as a racial slur. It's not nice. That's why I told you before the live stream.
Yeah,
I don't see color.
Yeah,
I see human heart.
So let's keep it all the way 100 right here on here, right? For those who don't know, Josh and everything, man, his channel is identified a lot with minorities, right? And we have literally been the face. I'm talking about Hispanic, Black, Asian, as well as, you'd be surprised of the wonderful people, man, who supported Josh in his journey. So when you talk about a man who went from 100,000 of net worth to now being valued at $16 million a few years later, that says a lot about his journey and the success he's had, because he's able to reach people and identify himself in most people.
The minority made me do that.
Come on now, you know we gonna pump you up, Josh. Now, man, we got you out there.
But I mean, that's the truth, though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get this into a race situation, but I will tell you that I'm not American. Nobody's American, really, you know. But my dad came from Holland, immigrated from Holland. But I'll tell you, my number one supporters that's helped me get to where I am today, I've not been white. That's 95%. But I mean, it works both ways, because there's also Asians or African Americans or Mexicans that dislike me because I don't have a certain color of skin. You know, it is what it is.
So right now they hear the echo, right? Which is cool. But don't worry about it. We're going to work through that, the whole thing. I'm seeing it in the comments and all of that stuff. When Josh speaks, y'all are here, Lambo, and that's what y'all seen early.
Kerr's there. Kerr said, fix your mic. My mic's not the problem. Lambo don't have headphones. That's why.
Josh got the headphones in there. My mic is actually picking up his and stuff like that. So we've already signaled. We got that done with sound check. So we're just gonna go a lot with muted mics on my end while Josh is speaking on his end. And you guys,
I'm gonna send Lambo some same headphones. I got like 6 of them brand new because Bose is a sponsor of mine. So I'll send over $400 headphones to you. Just give me your address. Send them over. I want to do this more often. I like good. Keep in mind, you guys, this is my first ever interview on another channel. I've never done it, not even once. Lambo reached out to me. We've been talking about it for a couple of months, but he's been like a major supporter for like, I don't know, 2-3 years. And I haven't got to drive his Lambo yet, but I will. I'm in the Philippines, but when I get back, I'm going Colorado. We're going to do it. We're going to make it happen. And get my wife to drive it too. Get some good footage. But anyways, Lambo's, he's the real deal. Like 100% authentic. Same as I am. We may not have the best vocabulary and be the most perfect, like polished, what you see other YouTubers dressed or speaking. We didn't go to Harvard, but we did go to the College of Hard Knocks.
School of Hard Knocks is where we thrive, Josh.
Yes. Money can't pay for that. And show me any Harvard graduate that's in my situation that's got this. Like, I can go through every card. In fact, I will, just to prove a point, because I know there's some viewers that are probably like, oh, it's bullshit or whatever. I'm going to go through those in a moment. Let me take a bathroom break. I'll be right back, but just go ahead, Lambo.
Don't worry about it. I take over, Josh. Go punch the kidney, man. All right, man. Listen, I really want to thank everybody, man, because we're going to get started, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now with this. I've been excited about this particular show, right? And let me see if that works. I've been excited about this, man. Y'all don't even know it, man. PC say, man, you will have a blast in Colorado with the Johnsons. Yes, you will. the Get Business Credit tide has lifted a lot of us out of our boats. We are grateful for Josh and empowering us. Yes, Josh has been that. Go ahead, Josh. Thank you, P, man. Had a great time with us. Yes, you have. Let me tell y'all something, man. In life, man, what people don't understand is that we're gifted in so many different areas in what we do, right? We know how to go on ahead and make sure that we get you to one level to the next level, and then from that next level to the next level. I've been afforded of my network of people that I know to allow me to become what I am. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all think that it was just some stroke of luck that just hit Lambo's life and allowed my life to start changing over time. No, it was God's blessing that was on my life, but it was me not giving up when I should have gave up. Y'all know my story and everything. Many of you do know my story, man. We caught ourselves, man, at one time, man. I'm telling you, the entire family, me, my wife, and kids, living out of our vehicle for almost a year. And that taught us and everything, man, to continue to keep moving forward and to continue to keep moving higher and just don't stop on your dreams. And then looking myself in the mirror each and every single morning and saying, don't you give up on yourself. Because there's going to be people one day that's going to be connected to you that they're going to want to hear what you have to say. They need to hear what you have to say because you're going to be able to help a lot of people out. A lot of people don't understand this. In life, you're going to go through some tough times. But tough times and everything, man, makes some tough people. You got to remember that. That's a bell. Tough times make tough people. And if you want to be tough, if God needs to toughen you up for the time frame where he needs to shift you at, then guess what? He's going to take you through some tough times. But guess what? Your success rate of living and your survival rate is 100%. So don't you hang your head down because you're not at the place that you want to be at currently now in life. You just have to continue to keep going. You continue to keep moving forward and keep being connected with wonderful people like me and Josh so we can help put you into that right direction. And we're going to be able to talk about some place tonight. We're going to talk about how Josh went from $100,000 to $200,000 to $16 million. If you got any millionaires or people who have seen themselves as a millionaires without hitting the lottery and seeing themselves and everything into that, if you've seen yourself hitting the lottery, then hey, we're not talking about you. But if you want hard work and systems that work, me and Josh are here for you to help run those systems to help take you to the next level. Let's go, Josh. Welcome back, man.
Hey, Drew. Pull up the comment. Justly C. He's a bodybuilder here in the Philippines. He won the WFF. Like, it's major deal. Like, there's only 5 people in the whole entire world that have that title. He won it. He's here you go. You're muted. It's frozen. Your voice? Can't hear. Lambo. Okay. Lambo, I think, got his connection's not good, I think. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the comment section live. Put a comment there if you guys can hear me, okay? Somebody? He froze, I think. Kerr said he froze. Kerr, congratulations on your new baby. Chunky. Okay, you guys. All right, he froze.
Don't worry about it. Go ahead, Josh. I'm giving you your center shot, man. Giving you your center shot, brother. Hey, I was looking at that. Everybody had the 1 going on ahead. But Josh, go ahead. You are good to go.
Justly there, he's a neighbor here in the Philippines. But he's like one of the top in the world. He's one of the top for bodybuilding model competition. Where you at? Where'd you go, Drew?
I'm right here, Josh. I just gave you a center shot, man. Drew? I just gave you a center shot, dude. You good?
I was sharing out the stream to even my Facebook viewers or my Facebook friends and stuff too. To your page, you know. Hi, Frost again. What's wrong with your internet? I'm in the Philippines. My internet should be worse than yours. Unless he's in a remote place in Colorado. Can you guys hear me? Lambo. Okay, Lambo needs to get Elon Musk on board. Needs to get Starlink. I got that also here in the Philippines. It's amazing. Okay, Gregory, Air. Kara says he got the T-Mobile. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but I don't know what he has, Kara, honestly. Kara, hit me up too. I want to connect with you. We got to get the channel going, back on track and stuff. Both. I need your help too. I'll get you taken care of as well. I'm restructuring everything. T-Mobile's great, actually. My phone, I'm here in the Philippines. I've had AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile is the best out of the three here in the Philippines. Wait for him to come back, you guys. I'll keep talking, just waiting for him to come back. I don't know what to keep talking. He's not giving me the information what I should talk about. But you guys let me know any comment in the question. I will comment or give you guys the information. This is my first interview ever. What do you guys want to know? I have too much. I have like 100 different topics I could talk about, you know? What do you guys want to know? I'm just kind of trying to get a hold of him. I'm calling him here on the phone, see what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
Josh, don't trip, man. As you can see, this is definitely one of them that is having its own little way, man, at this point, man. You are in good shape, man. Your story inspired me. This is what we call the Denver. This is the Denver. How do you get your certification with experience business? That's good. This is the Denver Wi-Fi service, as we know. It is what it is.
Hey, you need to get the satellite internet. Elon Musk, support capitalism. Capitalism number one. That's world business, capitalism.
Well, Elon,
it's literally like $45 a month. And you get your own satellite. And the speeds are like 200, 300 Mbps per minute.
So Josh, I have the very top with Xfinity. There is no other top one that I got.
No, it's crap.
I know, but that's welcome to Colorado. And anybody know that, they'll tell you that.
But you need satellite.
Okay.
It's a little dish. I have it with my ex-wife on a remote island. It's only 10 square miles. The whole island. You saw the video of my son.
Yeah.
That's my ex-wife. It's a remote island. Takes 3 hours to travel there. There's no cell phone signal. If you die, you die. You have a health problem, you die. That's how it is.
Yeah.
It's a very much remote province. It's 3 hours in the boat to get there. But I got Starlink. And I'll tell you, the Starlink, it's like $400, $500 to get the dish. It's a square dish and router, all that. But it's only like $45 a month.
Simple.
And it's available everywhere in America. It's just not available everywhere in the U.S. I mean, in the Philippines. But I would suggest getting that because even if it's a backup, I'll tell you, it's super reliable because it's satellite. It's satellite. And you can even put that on an APC. So if you have power outage, you have internet. Like, it's a game changer. Elon Musk is a game changer. That's all I have to say. People want to talk shit about him. End of the day, don't hate the player, hate the game. You know, don't hate freedom of speech. Don't hate to do what you want to do. End of the day, I think that's what we should be able to do. We should be able to speak what we speak, Democrat or Republican, independent. Doesn't matter what you identify as, male, female, non-binary, whatever. I don't really care. I'm a Baptist. It's brought up that way, but I don't discriminate against anybody. Whatever your prerogative, whatever you want to do. I feel like I'm here. I believe in God 100%. Do I think I've always been treated the right way or I've questioned God? Yes. My grandfather's a Baptist pastor through a huge church that makes so much money. And it's like one of those churches you see on TV that's like, it's all about money, you know? Non-denominational. It makes me wonder, but it wasn't always that way. But I got my ass beat growing up. If I said something bad, I had to mow the grass when I'm like 6 years old, 7 years old. I had to be on the farm. So I kind of went through it all. But then my stepdad, it's like complete opposite. Natural light bottles or cans. Like the summer vacation was split like so strict church, and then the other vacation was cleaning up beer cans. You know, so I've seen it both. Cincinnati, Ohio, Springdale in particular. It's a very low income. So I've seen it all. I don't identify myself with either or. That's kind of why I left America. Honestly, I will tell you guys the truth. I left America because I don't identify with a lot of Americans. Like, I'm tired of the way that people have become in America. Honestly, that materializing things have become such an important thing. When I grew up, when my mom was on welfare, I didn't have a father. I do remember the days when I was like 6 to 8 years old. I do remember those days, and those days were the best days of my life. Yes, we only had WIC, peanut butter and jelly, and milk and stuff, but we had my mom. Everything was, what I saw was family whole. I didn't have a father, but I guess the moral of the story is like, those are the things that I appreciate. And I think a lot of people, any color, can appreciate. what I would be honest with Drew about, I think he already knows this. That pisses me off when somebody says because I'm white, it changes or something. If you're black or white, I don't think it makes a difference. I mean, it does to a certain extent with some things, but not credit, because the way the algorithm is written nowadays, I wrote code that I studied it since 1996. Code does not discriminate against color. Code does discriminate about bad application practices, though. If you don't know how to fill the application out, then it does discriminate. And unfortunately, African Americans have a higher denial ratio with credit applications. Why? Because the inner city schools do not spend enough money addressing the issue of literacy, of financial literacy. I understand that. I can't control that. But what I can do is I can't say sorry for what they did, because it wasn't my wrongdoing. But what I can do is try to help you. Again, Lambo knows me. I'm the most unracist guy in the entire world. My kids are mixed, and I've had 4 different wives, baby mamas, you know, from white to black. You know, I've been with Asians. Oh, I don't discriminate at all. I only wanted one wife, but that's just the way it ended. Unfortunately, they just think about money. In my situation, cheat or money. And I didn't like that. But it's not like Drew's wife. She's so supportive. Like, I admire his wife so much. I hope my wife supports me. I'll tell you, she supports me. But we've had our ups and downs. She's done wrong. I don't want to say I've done wrong, but she's done a lot of wrong. But I don't want to open up that can of worms. But I guess the most important thing, you can't be successful in business if you have a wife or husband, unless your other better half is supportive. That's key. Drew mentioned that earlier about like my wife being supportive. She's my backbone. I wouldn't be where I was today if it wasn't for her. I can guarantee you guys that. She take me, I don't want to go to the doctors. She's the one like, you're going. If you don't go, you're not getting in bed with me for 6 months. You know? So, okay, I'll go. You know? It is what it is, you know? Drew, come on.
Josh, I love it, man. Let's get to these questions, Josh.
I'm trying to keep it real.
Josh, you done kept it so real right now, brother. We love you for it, man. We love you for it, Josh.
All right, let's get down to hey, let's do this real quick. Do you have a way to play music real quick?
To me, play music on here?
No, for the viewers.
You know we on monetize, both of us, Josh. You already know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Not that hard.
Yeah. You know.
For you guys. Okay. Tiesto, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Okay, without further ado, I'll let Drew take it over. It's his show, Lambo Drew, TMT. I just want to tell everybody, Drew's been my number one supporter. Yes, today I may be worth $15.8 million. I don't have $15 million in the bank. No, I have over $1 million. To be honest, I have like 1.2 million. But I have a lot of real estate investments, and I've worked hard for that. And each and every one of you guys can do that, because 3 years ago, I had $100,000 to my name. And 4 years ago, I had $8,000 to my name when I started the YouTube channel. Anybody can do this. Even Lambo, right before the live stream, he's like, what? I mean, we talk, but we don't talk every detail and stuff. So, like, you guys can do it. Just apply your brain and research. You can do it. Today, you can do it. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, no. But the information is out there. You don't need to go to college. Screw college. Education is important, but I don't think, unless you want to be an accountant or doctor, those type of degrees, yes, you have to. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, I don't think you need to get a $100,000 degree. Yes, you can do it. I think business management or business administration through a community college, associate's degree, that might be good. But I don't think that associate's degree, if you're an entrepreneur, is going to do you any good than a bachelor's degree, in my personal opinion. If you have the drive to be an entrepreneur, some people have it, some people don't. Some people want to work for people, some people don't. So it all comes down to you. I can't judge that. Take it over, Drew.
I love it, Josh. Josh's brutal honesty, man. This is welcome to the Leverage Show. Listen, Josh, we're getting ready to start with these questions, man, and I will go ahead. I'll ask the first one and then let you answer and stuff like that. Bring you in. So I'm starting from the bottom up. Don't worry about it. I'm going to work my way back up, man. Hey, Josh, I've had a bad relationship with Synchrony Bank on the personal side. What card should I try for on the business side?
Hang on, I'm getting the cards. I have to look for them to show. Okay, I have 4 Synchrony cards here. 4 business Synchrony cards. This is like what Lambo is talking about. No other YouTube channel can do what I can do. I have every underwriter possible in my arsenal. Not a good thing. I'm just saying it is what it is. So I have 4 out of the 5. I have them all, but I just don't have the card here. I'm in the Philippines. I don't have my Sam's Club card. But I can tell you, to answer your question, I have a bad relationship with Synchrony Bank. Well, your personal side does not matter at all. They're not looking at that at all. And in fact, I don't know if Lambo can have me do a presenting. I don't know his account or not.
Man, I'm Lambo. You know I can have you do a present, man. Just let me know, share it, and I can share it, Josh. I got you.
How it works, I've never done it before, but
hit the present button on the bottom of your screen, right? You see the present button, and then hit share screen.
Got it. It's the same. So you have the premium, $49 a month.
I'm Lambo. I better have the best man around here, man.
Of course, buddy. All right, me and Lambo are new best buddies.
Everything.
Shout out to BOJ in the building. Plug me in, Lambo. Let's go.
All right, so you guys see here, I don't want to bore people too much, but all right, let's just back the hoe train up here. So you can see this is the ConocoPhillips Conoco 7666. They have it with, it's underwritten through Synchrony Bank. So a lot of people don't actually look at this information. They just scroll, they just fill it out, and then they get denied. They don't understand the interbanking relationship. So you have to look at this like, I know a lot of people don't like to look at this information, but will be extended by Synchrony Bank. Hey, Drew, I just want to kind of like I watched some of your past videos. Audrey is my student. You know that.
My guy Carolina's on. Stop playing, man.
He's my student. I had him on, and if you watched my last live stream with him, like 8-9 months ago, he gave me all the credit for what he's doing. And stuff. I don't agree with some of the things he's doing. What he things he actually said to do is actually, I don't want to say. No, I just leave it at that. It's just he take my information and he extend it. I'll just leave it at that. But he admitted that he got all of his information from mine. It's fine. That's what I want. He's actually my student, you know? And I appreciate viewers that start their own YouTube channel because I think there's a major need for more financial business literacy. It's there's not enough. There's a lot of people out there that are on YouTube that do it for the wrong reason and put out wrong information. They watch a 10-year-old YouTube video or ebook, they're putting out bad information. I can be cocky. There's nobody better than me when it comes to business credit. I am the GOAT. I am the Godfather. Find me somebody, and I will pay anybody $500,000, no questions asked, if they have more than I have.
Josh, I don't think nobody in the arsenal got more in the bag like you, bro. I've searched.
Hey, let's look here. The Centurion Black.
Hold on, you showing the black card live on the Leverage Show, bro? The Centurion card?
I got duct tape over it though, so but yeah. Hey, and I'm gonna do this only for Lambo Drew's channel. Okay. People have been asking for a long time for me to do a video about how to get this card. People have been asking for over a year. I'm about to cancel this card because it's $10,000 annual fee. It's like, screw it. I don't use it enough. I don't even use the platinum card enough. But I can't tell you how to get it, but I can tell you how I got it. So I will do that video, and it'll be exclusive drop first on Lambo Drew's channel before my channel. I'll record it with him. He will drop it, and then I'll drop the same content on my channel, but first on Lambo Drew's channel. And I'll tell you, that will probably get like 50,000 views.
They call it that throwing in the bag card. Y'all know we know what that is. That black Amax, that black card.
You guys heard it live. It's invite only. Okay, this is what they give you. This is what they give you. It's like Equinox Destination Access Membership, PS Complimentary Visit, man. Bullshit. I don't use this stuff because I don't travel. Delta Platinum Medallion status, Hertz Platinum status, Centurion Platinum status, Arrival Departure. So you get picked up with like a Bugatti if you're in a U.S. airport, or Dubai. You get picked up in like a $500,000 car, take from gate to gate, and then you get $2,000 Saks credit, Saks Fifth Avenue. And you get this black case, which I only keep it to prove that I got it. I don't really care much about it. In fact, I'd like the refund, But I'll tell you guys, don't get that card. If you get invited to it, don't get it. It's a waste of money. I don't even see how anybody that has, even rich, why they'd want that car.
It's a status card, Josh. Let's talk about it. Listen, that black card, when it was years ago and it was in every rap song 10, 15 years ago and every rapper was talking about it, it was a status card.
I don't know, Master P. No. I'm a no limit soldier, you know?
Yeah. Well, Josh, I'm gonna say it. We're gonna drop it on here. We're gonna drop it on here. That's an invitation card that you must spend about $100,000 to $200,000 moving through your platinum card, right?
Hey, I'll give gems about how I got it. I'll give the secret sauce, which I've never done. I think me and you should do an exclusive video about that, but we'll give a little tidbits. Let me go to the bathroom break. You chop it up. I'll be back 30 seconds, and then I will kind of give the how I got it. And I don't think I did anything special to get it, but I will tell people how I got it. But then we need to make a video in the near future about it. Okay, take it over, Lambo.
I got you, Josh, man. I got you. I'm gonna talk with y'all a little bit about the black card journey. So, the highest credit card that most people know out here is the Centurion Black Card, right? For those who don't know, it is invitation only, right? You must go through it through the Platinum Card. Most of the time, you can get it through the personal. Now, Josh is gonna come back and we can talk about it. Personal or business. It's an invite card. Usually, if you're purchasing real estate or you're purchasing exotic cars, right? You're able to purchase that, but you got to have that relationship where that limit is off through the back end on AMAX side. You take that card, charge it. Whatever you do, pay that card all the way back and everything, man, within that 30-day time period, right? But you do that multiple times, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, right? And then you pay that card back. And then that's when that invitation comes for that black card. Is it worth it? $10,000 a year annual, that annual fee is really not worth it. You can do the same thing with the platinum card. Am I lying, Josh?
Depends on the person, I guess, you know? Lambo, it really depends on the person. If you use the perks, if you travel a lot and you have a business manager that's like out of our world, like if we're Drake or something, maybe it's worth it. You know, it's a great card, I guess, if you're like that status, but I don't think any of us are going to be in that status where we got like 200, 300, 400 million. You never know, but even if I had $1 billion, I still are looking at $10,000 being a waste for an annual credit fee. Like, I have the money to pay that, but I'm not renewing it, and it's in November. I'm not going to do it.
Dude, Josh, I'll take that $700 platinum card annual fee any day than that. Am I lying? Because it does the same thing as the black card.
Yeah, I would say 85% of the platinum, you only get 15% more with the black card. Now, I would only say this. I can call right now. No joke. American Express probably get mad at me for saying this, but it's not my channel, so I don't care. But I can call American Express right now and say, I need ice right now. I need 20 kilos of ice. And I can promise you, within an hour, a helicopter will be right outside my house and they will drop ice. But I'll probably be billed like $2,000 for it. That's the nice thing about the black card. That platinum card can't get you.
That concierge service front door, man.
Exactly.
Woo!
You get a sold out concert and you can get front row seats. Somehow they make it happen. You know? So, I mean, I guess if you're so rich, I'm not rich like that. Like I said, I may have $15 million net worth, but it's all for my kids. And a lot of it's tied up in real estate and life insurance, you know, whole life and global life insurance. So I really don't have it. So I kind of live a budget as like $100,000 a year. That's kind of, and that's the reality of things. That's kind of what I earn. Just because I'm worth 15 doesn't mean that I have 15 million to spend, nor do I try to discipline myself like that. And I don't want to teach my kids like that. Like my daughter, 13-year-old daughter, she turns 13 next week, and she's like, Daddy, you give me one of your credit cards. I watch your YouTube videos. You give me one of your credit cards. You got millions of dollars. I'm like, damn, I failed as a parent. I like I did wrong. Like she thinks it's so easy. I'll tell you, I'm going to be so strict with all my kids. They're young. My eldest died from drug overdose. Bless her heart. But she'll be 23 years old now. Alexis. And I made a video about that on the channel. And that's an open book. Like Drew knows that. Like I let my sister died. And I got her on my back too. I don't hide anything. I let you guys know everything because I don't believe in hiding anything. A lot of people have told me, "Oh, don't show that." Even my agency manager was like, "Don't show that; it shows a weakness." No, we're all humans. I'm going to show my weaknesses. If you have a problem with it, well, oh well. Your life must be perfect. Mine's not. But drug addiction is a major problem in America. Doesn't matter the color of your skin. One thing that drug addiction doesn't do is it doesn't discriminate about color, race, age, or anything. It's a major problem, and it's killing millions of people every year worldwide. So we need to do something about it. And the government, unfortunately, has made it easy to kill people. I don't know what their game is, but they started the problem. Honestly, if you go back to history since 1948, they legalized heroin in 1948. So, I'm a veteran myself. It's I've lost my daughter, I lost my sister, I lost my brother. It is what it is. And a lot of people want to judge me. Oh, you must come from a shitty family. Yes, I came from a broken family. I don't want to say shitty, but a broken family. But if you look at the whole US map, you'll see that Ohio and the Midwest is the most hit when it comes to the drug cartel pushing drugs up. So it is what it is. I guess that's what makes me different than a lot of other people. Maybe that's why I only have 36,000 subscribers and I don't have 150,000 subscribers. Like people that just flew right by me, they only had 1,000 subscribers when I had 20,000 subscribers. And then they now have 150,000 subscribers and they learned everything they know from me and took my information and made videos and just like use their religion, but it's all about money for them. I'm not going to degrade my values. I'm going to keep it real. That's all there is to it,
Well, Josh, we're not even gonna say that, right? This is what we're gonna say, and we're gonna keep it 100 right on here, right?
First video.
Yeah,
we're gonna try to like introduce to your audience.
Yeah. We're gonna keep it 100.
I'm not gonna bullshit people.
Mm-hmm.
With all that being said,
let you take it away. Let's ask another question, Josh, because I know that everybody is in here, man, trying to get their questions asked.
Yeah, I think they already understand who I am. I don't think I need to repeat it anymore. So let's get the interview going, and then I'll just kind of let you take it over from this point on, and then we'll talk later. How's that sound?
That'll work, whatever we can do. Isadora says, man, if you start from scratch, right, with little or no money, what business would you start right away and why?
I would say a business that costs no money, as long as you have a decent phone, start a YouTube channel. Because you can easily make $500 to $5,000 a month on YouTube. No problem. As long as you're providing value. If you're just getting on there talking nonsense, then no. But get on there and be a passion. Like have passion what you're talking about, whether it be electronics or your family. People will follow you or your TikTok, whatever. But have passion on what you're doing. Because I didn't get followers. My channel blew up on business credit. It blew up. Like, yeah, I may only have 36,000 subscribers, but when it comes to actually business credit niche, it's a micro niche. 36,000 subscribers is like 3.6 million subscribers. It's like micro niche, you know? And a lot of the other channels, they pay, like this pay bullshit subscribers. You watch their videos go live, it's only 100 views, but then they have 300,000 subscribers. Why? Because those are fake. They're India accounts, you know. I've never done that, you know, and YouTube will catch up with that anyways, you know. But I would say as long as you have passion on what you're doing, whether it be like teaching how to make Legos, Lego castles or Lego cars, or eating at McDonald's or whatever, have passion when you're recording the videos and you will find viewers. You only maybe get $250 to $1,000 a month, but that will grow. Don't think of it being just like what you make the first month or the first. I'll tell you, I'll give you guys my story about Get Business Credit. I've never told this story live, ever. Never told it. Only exclusive on Lambo Drew's channel. Never told this. Never once told this. But some viewers might recognize what I'm about to say, but they won't know the history until now. So the very first video, if you look at my channel, then my very first video was Global Industry. Okay. And that was September 19th, 2021. Or no, 2020. 2020, September 19th. I've been doing business credit for like 15 years almost, 12, 15 years. But I never thought to, like, I'm not a people person, so I never want to teach. This is only for myself, but I made the video on Global Industry, my experience, like $150 credit line that I got. And then the next day after I uploaded it, it's like 6 views. And I'm like, F this SHIT. It's a waste of my time. Nonsense. You know? So I forgot about it completely. And then I remember December, that was September, like 9th or 19th, somewhere around there. And then December 2nd, I remember getting an email, and I might have got other emails prior to that, but I got an email saying that, oh, your channel's growing, got 6,000 something views. I'm like, huh? I never had a YouTube channel before. So I clicked on that video and I saw I had like 6,200 views in 2 months. And it said you're eligible to be monetized. I'm like, really? You know, when I got that email, it took me 24 hours and I already had 10 videos ready to go. And it took off from there. And it took me exactly 38 days to be monetized. And in February 2021, I remember my first ad revenue was like $766. Not great, not much, but it was like, to me, that was like $1 million. It was like, just like helping people. I get like $700. Great. But then in March was $3,400. Then April, it's like over 5,000. Then 3 months forward, $16,000 in ad revenue. And then to close out the year, $22,000 in ad revenue in December 2022. And you can see my views. I mean, I got over 2 million views, so, but there's a lot of haters out there that will hate my content because I don't have a problem being the GOAT. I'll admit that. Before I'd be shy about that, but now seeing everybody, my competitors, I don't really call them competitors, but unless they can show the cards that they're talking about that they got approved for, I don't really. They're just taking other people's information. I can show every card, like I have it here in hand. I have every card. So that's why I call myself the GOAT. I was not cocky about that before, but Drew's kind of got me to be cocky about that.
That's that.
Drew, take it over.
That's that bell talk. That's that bell talk. That GOAT status talk, baby. Let's talk that talk, because he's walking that walk. Anytime a man show you a stack this big of cards and he has ran the plays, not just talking about it. A lot of that stuff is regurgitated, and Josh can tell you. He's actually ran the plays and showed you guys how to run the plays. Not just that, has the relationship with the owners and CEOs. Am I lying, Josh?
No. Well, fintech companies I have relationships with. I don't have relationships with like Discover CEO, American Express CEO. No, I don't have those relationships. But the fintech companies, yes, they come to me when they launch or before they launch, pre-launch, like ADB, Roadflex, Toolbox, Topago. There's been like probably 7 or 8 that came to me before they launched and wanted me to launch them. Corpay, Fortune 500 companies, but some of them screwed me over quite a bit. In fact, the Fortune 500 companies screwed me over. Because they screwed me over, I don't advise anybody to go through Corpay or any FleetCor cards. They screwed me over like almost $200,000. They may be okay for you, but I'll tell you at the end of the day, they're going to screw you over. If you're late one day, they're going to charge you like a $2,000 late fee. Which, that's the problem. So this is the gem that I'm going to give Lambo Drew's audience. There's laws in place for financial personal credit, right? There's the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? That's for personal cards, but for business cards, it's not regulated at all. So there's 25.9% is the most you can charge APR on personal cards, personal loans, personal cards. But with business cards, it's not regulated. So technically they can charge $2,000, $10,000, whatever they want. Of course, they're not going to do that, but they're going to make up their own rules. When you give a late payment with a card from personal, First Premier, or bad credit company, they got to charge you like $35 or $50 late fee. But Corpay, let me just find the card here. Oh, here you go. Corpay. I have it here. Corpay. Anyone you want to name, I have. But they actually charge $2,500 late fee, even if you're 1 minute late paying the bill. And if you're the major sponsor, the number one sponsor, I'm the number one sponsor, and they charged me that. I wasn't actually late because they actually owed me like $8,800 in earnings. They didn't pay me, but I owed them like $1,900, but they owe me like $8,800. It doesn't work both ways. It only suits them. So I guess the point I'm trying to make to the audience is like, don't trust anybody, period. Don't trust Lambo. Don't trust me. Don't trust nobody. Financial literacy is very important, and focus on that.
Do your research, man. Me and Josh can say things out of our mouth, but until you do your research on your own, that's when it becomes real, and you'll be like, you know what, you're right.
Well, I if you do too much research, you'll probably get bad advice. I would say if you take my advice 100% to the bank, but don't sue me. That's what I'll say. I've done it all. I mean, anybody can comment right now. Anybody can comment right now. Name any credit card, and I can probably pull it up here. 90%, I could probably pull it up. I think I could pull the card. End of the day, though, I mean, this is a problem I have with American education is I have a big problem with inner city schools in particular. So in the next 10 years, I do plan on running for a Senate seat. If it'll be successful, I don't know. But I'm going to put out my disability up front. But one thing I will always run on it does have an emotional effect on me because I do see the disconnect between the inner city. I don't see color, but I do see where it's the government that's making a bubble for the inner city. I don't see color. It's not the color because I see even white people in the inner city, you know? I see Asians. And then they migrate further, and it's like it's getting pushed to the wealthy. Don't blame the wealthy, blame the government. That's what I have to say. Blame the government because the government at the end of the day is the one responsible. But what hurts me is to see kids struggling and to be like, I don't know, man. It shouldn't happen, period. America, the greatest country in the world, it should not be happening. And I want to say make America great again, like Trump says, but that is possible. That is possible. But it's not possible with just Trump. What it is possible is spreading the love. Michael Jackson, I don't like him as a person, but I like his lyrics. Heal the world. Make it a better place, you know? And I think that's what we need to do, you know? Heal the world, show more love. That's what I want the summit in June or July, the Van Horn Summit, to be about. Is I will help you guys get whatever credit you want, but end of the day, what you will take away from that is a lifetime family, a love. And those people will make you a better person at the end of the day. Because without, I hate to say this, but your own family is actually sometimes brings you down and takes away from you. And then if you're successful, they think they're entitled to part of that. But then when you have other people that are like mind, they're like striving to be successful like you. So then when you're both successful or one of you are successful, you feed off each other's energy and it makes you excel so high. And that's what I was able to do, you know. And that's what I can say is like that's all I can say is when I die, whenever that time may come, I would like 100 of you guys to show up at my funeral and say, I made a difference. You know?
Josh,
I know it's too early. I know it's too early to say that. I'm just saying that.
Josh, you already know. Brother, you got some real brothers, you got some real sisters, some real supporters who love you here, man. And brother, you ain't even gotta say anything because your life speaks for itself, brother. We thank you, Josh. We really do. We really appreciate everything that you poured in. Your
adversity. I think that's what we need to stress, Lambo. We need to stress out to don't put the picture on me. Stress out that I've went through so much adversity. So your viewers, like, they can get through it. If I can get through it, they can get through it, period. If they can't get through it, they're just lazy. That's all there is to it.
And you talking that's GOAT talk right there, talking facts to y'all, man. All right, man. Thank you for that, Josh, because we all going through adversity, but man, definitely seeing winners like me and you on this stage, man, allows us to share the same commonality, man, and goals and drive. PC says, man, how do we get business credit, Josh?
I think this live stream, it's going to be on replay, right? All right. So I think I'm going to guess that this live stream is going to get over 50 to 100,000 views by the end of the year. I've never gave this much information because it's a vulnerability, a weakness that I'm showing that I've never shown before. But Lambo, I trust 1,000%. Brother from another mother, honestly, more than Rod even. In fact, he has his own home at my ranch anytime he wants.
Who, Rod? No, but he does. Rod does?
You do.
Oh, snap, man. Stop it, man.
No, seriously, man. Seriously. He don't even know this, but Lambo's, his heart's so genuine. I learned that just in the last 30 minutes. Lambo's heart's so genuine. You don't even need to question this guy, period. Don't need to question him at all. Like, if you don't see his heart is in the right place, then just move on to hell.
We want to stop them before they get to him, man. So
I'm just being realistic. No, you're a good guy, though. Honestly, like Rod, he has some like up and down things, but like you're just to the point. You're like me, honestly, Lambo. You're just like me, like to the point, cut and dry, like not trying to sugarcoat things. I watched some of your videos earlier and other interviews. I watched this because like I didn't say yes until I watched those, especially this being my first. And I watched those and I'm like, okay, I can handle it. But I tell you, this guy's the real deal. Holyfield. I can't even point because it's all over the direction. I can't know. But dude, Lambo Drew, he supports my kids. And that's the number one for me. Like, if I don't have support for my kids, I have nothing. Like, what keeps me driving is Joshua David Jr. Van Horn. And Lambo Drew, he saw it. He saw him. He's an identical twin to me. Don't you think, Drew? He looks just like me.
He is a split image of Josh for sure.
I'll bring him on soon. He's only 2 years old, but but we're divorced, and so I see him like twice a month. It's a struggle. But again, this is adversities I'm trying to tell you guys. I go through these adversities every single day of my life. I've had 3 ex-wives, not by choice. They all cheated on me. They all took me for the cleaners. I don't say that they're all wrong. This is my biggest problem. What kind of failed all the 3 marriages was I worked too much. I didn't give enough time to the family and the relationship. So I will take that blame. I always think of my kids, number one. College is not cheap. It's like 6 figures for 4 years. It's not slowing down. It's actually getting almost $1 million for 4 years. But how can you tell a wife that? Even a third world country wife that, So I think Drew understands it, right?
I got 4 kids, Josh, so I know, man.
Yeah, it's not cheap, So I guess that's been the number one issue is financial stability for my kids. And at the end of the day, I will pick my kids over any female, period. I want them to be like me, but 10 times better. I don't want them to be like me. I want them to be like me and better, All right, Lambo Drew. So let's get through the comments and then I want you to put down like 10 questions.
Well, they already got the questions. They got some questions already.
Okay.
So PC says, who do you go to?
We're going to do like a part 2. What do you think, Mike?
Man, you already know. I'm with it, B. I'm already with it, B.
Hey, let's make it official. Lambo Drew, you know crypto, right?
It's what I do best.
All right. Lambo Drew, as long as he accepts my invitation, he's the new co-owner of the Crypto Dudes channel.
Hey, y'all heard it here live from Josh, man. Y'all heard it here live from Josh. Let's roll.
Pull it up.
Pull it up? All right, bet.
Hold up, because we want to get subscribers, but we're going to get your mug on it tomorrow. But pull it up. The Crypto Dudes.
Let me see. Let me get you.
You will replace Rod.
Don't do it. We can't replace Rod. Rod is PBT.
Okay. We'll just add you in the middle. We'll be
in the middle. It'll be me, you, PBT, man, getting it in.
Yeah. So pull it up. Have your audience subscribe.
Better.
I'll be right back, guys. Okay?
Go ahead, Josh. We got you, brother. Josh is definitely then went on ahead and it made me part of the crypto dudes. We're gonna get to some of these great questions and stuff like that. I do want to pull this site up. Josh had already talked earlier about this, so it's not nothing that you guys are hearing. We had already discussed this about this particular channel, and I'm trying to go ahead and get it up now and stuff like that. You know, let's see. No. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if we can get this up here for you guys. Really want to go ahead and see this, man. This is some stuff, man, right here. We promise we're going to get to y'all questions in just a moment, but I want you guys to see this. All right. Let me see. Here we go. So
this is the
this is my guy.
No.
Huh? Let me see. Let me see if we can
Hang
get it.
on, I can play that now.
You can play it now.
Yeah, hang on.
All right.
Let's see if it comes through. Because I'm new to this.
You already still got the other screen up. Just that's it.
Be sure to subscribe.
Is it going through or no?
Yeah, but we're gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit off of that, right?
This is the Crypto Dudes YouTube channel. All things crypto related, from cryptocurrency.
I'm gonna kick this one.
Trading.
Oh wow. Let me see. I think and everything, man, Josh gotta go ahead and come back on here and stuff like that, man. So Josh, when you come back on here, let's come back on here. So this is it, you guys, right here. What Josh is actually talking about, right? Josh is gonna go ahead. He's got to log back in or something. I think Josh, we lost Josh on this. But this is it right here, you guys. Hold on 1 second. I'll let you guys see what Josh is talking.
Crypto Dudes YouTube channel. All things crypto related, from cryptocurrency, buying, trading, NFTs, and how to mine crypto. So be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the Crypto Dudes. Josh and Rod. Josh and Rod show you how it's done.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's the Crypto Dudes, Josh Van Horn and Rod from Points Blank Travel. I teach business credit and personal credit. You guys may know me from Get Business Credit or Credit Josh. And then we got our main man over here, Points Blank Travel, Rod. Take it over, Rod. A little bit of background about yourself.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Man, my name is Rod, and I actually have 3 channels. Points Blank Travel, where we talk about credit cards, points, miles, personal finance, cashback, and how to travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. I also have Points Blank Finance, where I talk about investing, stocks, crypto, investing on a budget, more importantly. And then my most recent channel, The Points Blank Experience. Please let it be known that Josh and I have collaborated several times where we've talked about personal credit, we've talked about business credit, but now we're going to come at you with crypto, baby. We're going to be talking about the newest thing out there, man. And if you're not on board with crypto, I can tell you right now, you're slipping on the banana peel, baby. We don't want you to be slipping on the banana peel. We want you to be, just cruising down the boardwalk. You know what I mean? We don't want you just slipping and slide. But I'm excited about this venture with Josh Van Horn. Get Business Credit Josh, Points Blank Travel, Points Blank Finance. We coming together and we're going to bring y'all the crypto dudes, man. And I can tell you right now, we're not going to try to sound like we know everything because we don't, but we're going to learn together, baby.
Exactly. So, as Rod said, it's all things crypto. So, with this new channel, it's not going to just be cryptocurrency. It's going to be all kinds of anything cryptocurrency related. So that means trading cryptocurrency. Rod's going to cover a lot of that. The traditional cryptocurrency platforms, the different tokens, trading those, his advice, and as well as if you're into getting into mining rigs with GPUs or ASIC miners, I'm going to show you guys my setups that I build and stuff with NVIDIA GPUs, as well as NFTs, the metaverse. So we're going to cover everything. This channel is about everything cryptocurrency. And if we don't know about it, we're going to teach you about it, because we'll start learning everything. But we do know quite a bit. I've been in cryptocurrency since like 2014, mining Bitcoin and Ethereum and Zcash. And Rod's been trading quite aggressively in the last, what would you say, last year or so?
Yeah, about the last year or so. I'm all over the place, Josh, man. DeFi wallets, and all the crypto exchanges. I'm staking over here. I'm staking over there. I'm everywhere, man. And, once you start learning, and as you guys will see, once we start learning together, this whole crypto space is limitless. I mean, the where we can go, there's
Okay. I think that kind of you understand, Lambo, you already know all that already. You already watched all that. We don't need to go through Rod's spiel. He's only there when it's good for him. I'm there always, and I think that's what we need to do. And I'm good at when it comes to mining crypto. Let me just kind of show you guys. Hang on. These units alone, I need to remove hang on, let me remove the setting here. Hang on, let me remove it, I'll come right back. I'm going to edit it thing, because it's blurry.
I can see you clear. I just can't see the products clear. But I can see you clear, Josh. So, I don't know what's going on. Let's see.
You get rid of that setting. Hang on.
I can see. I know if everybody can see Josh clear, let us know. I can see him clear. I can hear him clear the whole nine.
All right, you guys see this?
That one's blurred out though. It's kind of blurry.
Yeah, I don't know how to change it after the fact.
Yeah,
you can change it pre-live. Okay, so you guys can come to see. These are like $3,000 each. $9,000 for these three. And that's what Rod was talking about. I made that investment. I got like 5,000 back, but I'm down 4,000.
Wow.
But it's a crypto thing.
Yeah.
So that's where I can shine and tell you to go away. Because this is like 6 different coins that I tell you to go away from. It's LOT, land use operation. I can tell you to go away from ones that don't have an actual good use. And Lambo Drew there's like thousands of cryptos out there. So Lambo Drew can tell you, like me and him can talk and we don't even have the same we're not even in the same atmosphere, honestly, because there's that many cryptos out there. There's cryptos out there that are like no name that you could invest in today, and that you could honestly make like $10,000 from $1,000 investment in 1 week, and then it tank 2 weeks later. Like, we're not financial advisors. We can't do that. We can only tell you about what's out there, but we're not going to give financial advice. We're going to only tell you what's out there, what we think. But don't blame us if it's good or bad, you know. But honestly, with Drew saying that he is like focused on that, I'm not focused on that now. I was before for like 8 years. I'm not focused on it now. So me
Josh,
and Drew
we got some
talked about it, but I think
we got some other guys.
Okay with it.
We got some other
think
guys,
Drew
Josh.
can take over.
We got some other guys, Josh, who are on the stream, like Coach Rashid, like Jamal Titus, like BOJ, like some of the rest of these guys who are crypto fanatics, and they know this space. They would be fine by that, Josh. That would be right up their alley, man.
What would be good is if we can make a network. Like of like 6 to 8 people. Because 2 people's advice is better than 1. 4 people's advice is better than 2. You know?
So yeah, I mean, that would be
the financial disclaimer that, you know, we're not responsible at the end of the day. But I think it's good. But I have the platform already, the Crypto Dudes. That's a great name. I own CryptoDudes.com. I own not only the domain, but I also own the trademark to that. It can be big, you know? I'm just not, I don't have it in me right now to deal with that. So if that's something you want to do and take over, and we bring on other people, let's do it.
We'll figure that out, Josh. That's easy work, man. Like my guy, Unlimited Freedom. Shout out to Vaughn, man. I see all of y'all in the building, man. Thank you, man. What's up, family? So many people on here, man, who are in that space.
You know Kerr?
Yeah, no, I don't know Kerr Isidro. No.
Okay, so Kerr is my my right-hand man. I think he's from, I don't know where he's from, but he's originally from, I don't know, African country originally. But his son, so cute, grew up. Now he's having another one, so cute. His children are so cute. But he's the main moderator for Get Business Credit channel. So anybody that posts anything, a CERT has to approve or decline it.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Kerr. Well, Josh, this is a question. Hey, Josh, starting business credit now. I'm at a 365 Equifax, 130 Small Business Bureau, and 85 Experian. Talk about that, Josh. Let's see.
All right, let me read it again. Hey, Josh, just starting business credit. Now I'm at 36. What's the 130? What are you saying? 130. That's the part that's confusing me. 365 is a bad score on Equifax. What's the 130?
I think the 130 is a Small Business Bureau, that the SBF.
No, that's FICO.
Right.
No, you can't have 130.
I'm trying to figure it out where he's at. I got the 85 Experian. Well, what about his Dun and Bradstreet at that point?
Honestly, the live I did before Lambo Druis, I actually stressed this out. Don't focus on any score besides Experian. Because if you get your score good with Experian, the hardest bureau I'm endorsed by, the only one endorsed by, I'll be cocky about that. But as long as you cannot manipulate Experian at all. You can't do any tricks at all. As long as your Experian profile's good, the other three are going to fall in good order. That's all I can say. But 85 Experian is great. But you can also have 4 bullshit trade lines and have 85 Experian score. So you can have Nav, Quill, Ecredible, and have a 85. But is that going to get you an OPG auto loan? Absolutely not. You're not going to get it. And then you're going to be mad at me for saying, that's why you've never heard me ever say a score is going to get you approval. I've never once said that. Not once. In 280 videos, I've never said, like all these other YouTubers saying, 80 Paydex score is going to get you this. 80 Paydex cheat sheet. It's all bullshit. Dun & Bradstreet is bullshit 1,000%. They're a joke. I would say in 5 years, they're bankrupt. They're gone. Don't buy into anything when it comes to bank. Dun & Bradstreet, don't buy into any of that. 2 years ago, they lost all credibility. Unless you listen to my boring videos, they're like college lecture videos about Experian and Equifax, PayNet, Dun & Bradstreet. Unless you listen to those, you're not going to understand about business credit. They're very boring, but it's like taking a college course. And I give that information out 1,000% for free. But there are also the videos that I get a lot of bullshit comments of people saying that, oh, watching this guy is like watching paint dry. He's boring. Well, skip on. If you don't like that, skip on to somebody else. Credit Suite, Credit Game, Credit Plug. Let's see your approval ratio. You follow what I say, 9 out of 10 times you're going to get approved. Follow anybody else, 5 out of 5 you're going to get approved. That's reality. Yes, it's boring. Don't take the quick way out. Hard work, dedication, then you get approvals.
Thanks, Josh. Josh,
Easy, quick way, you're not going to get approvals.
Facts.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But with like mentorship or advice, you can get approved, but don't buy into this BS that's out there. Unfortunately, me coming out in 2020 on YouTube has created a more drama than was in 2019. I personally created more problems. Like, I didn't intentionally do it, but if you look, when I released ADB gas card, Shell gas card, any fintech, Corpay, I was the first, Clear cards, all of them. I would say 8 out of 10 of those cards, you could look the date I released the information about those cards, and 5 to 7 days later, Credit Plug or other channels put out information about them. And they got more views than I did. Some of them did. But I was the first putting out the information. The CEOs came to me. You know, I won't go across my moral obligations and put a clickbait thing saying like, I will call him out right now. Credit Plug, he does a lot of shiesty things about like on his thumbnails saying like all credit accepted or 500 plus, like anybody get approved, $1 million loans. Like, his comments reflect that too. Anybody can go on any video and see they're pissed that he does that, but he gets paid for views. He don't get paid for comments. He don't get paid for your opinion, He's African American. I'm not, but to me, I'm looking out for not a skin color. I'm looking out for a business owner. I want to help you guys out. And I don't think you should be paying $79 or $99 for a membership that's not going to help you. Because I understand you may only have $300 or $500 for your business. And you sure the hell shouldn't waste $200 or $300 on bullshit trade lines that are not going to help you. That's it. Lambo Drew, that's the thing that pisses me off. Others are trying to sell those things, and that's pisses me off. Like some office supplies, that shit pisses me off because, I understand people only have so much money. And they think just watching four bullshit people. And a lot of times it's people of color that are promoting these products, because they get affiliate income. They get like $20 or $15. It's doing no justice for the community at all. End of the day, what I want is I want to see minorities be successful and come back and say, Josh, you helped me make a difference. I don't want you to thank me. I want you to help others. Pay it forward. That's what I fucking want, honestly. Excuse my French. But that's what I want is pay it forward. Help others. Anyways,
I love that. I love that, Josh, the transparency. Shout out and everything, man, to the leaders out there doing their thing, man, and trying to make a difference out there, too. Jamal Titus says, how do you get the certification with Experian Business?
Get the certification? I don't know what you mean by certification. Are you trying to be a data furnisher? Put that in the comment section or the live chat section. Are you trying to be a data furnisher? But if you're talking about getting on Experian, get your business on Experian, you don't need to. It's not like Dunn's, Bradstreet. You can't submit your own business. LexisNexis is going to pull the information from your Secretary of State. So, clarify what you mean, but there's no website you can actually submit your information to with Experian. I'm in touch with the vice president and the president of Experian Business Credit. It's something I actually value and I'm proud of, that they have actually endorsed me. But that's just because I understand the Experian Business Credit. It's a very, very complex credit report. I did it right before the Lambo Drill live stream today, and people were lost. It's kind of like an hour long. I need to break it down. It takes over an hour because there's 3 different scores and it's really broken down. It's very complex. Anyways, Drew, take it over. Tell them too, support at joshvanhorn.com, support at joshvanhorn.com. I'll answer basic questions. Mentorship, I do charge for, but 15-minute free consultation, I don't charge for that.
What's your one-on-one mentorship going for, Josh? Let's talk about that and what does that entail?
Well, they have like 2 or 3 spots left for this one because I already got like 4 people signed up, and I can only take on like 6, 7 people, 8 and the max at one time. I try to start everybody, even if they paid last week, I try to get everyone to start around the same time, but we're not doing it at the same time. Like everybody has their own, calls, but It's $1,000 a month. It was $1,500 a month last year. This is the first mentorship one-on-one that I've done since last year. August of last year was the last one I did. And that was the first, so this is the second. I did it for $1,500 back in August last year. Now I'm doing it just for $1,000. You know, a lot of people don't understand my Parkinson's issue, you know. So I've changed it up a bit, but I'm very picky nowadays. I'm not as picky back in 12 months ago. I'm not as picky. Anybody show me the cash, I take on. Now, show me the cash, it doesn't matter. We have to in line, you know. I don't want you to be upset at the end of the 4 weeks if I can't make things happen for you, you know. Like I don't care about your money. Drew knows money is not really the issue. I don't do this for money at all. Like you pay me $1,000, that $1,000 does not even touch my wallet at all. After taxes, and then I give it to the Michael J. Fox Foundation. You can see in all my videos, I give it away. So Lambo can speak on that.
What will they learn? What do they learn in that class or that mentorship? Let's talk about it, Josh. What do they learn in that mentorship?
Everybody's situation is different, you know. But we do 1 to 2 hours every week for 4 weeks, and Team Viewer. 90% of people don't have a problem with it, but I want Team Viewer. I don't control your screen, but I send you a link and you download so I can see as you're typing the application. So I can make sure you're not putting Avenue versus if Experian has AVE or Boulevard spelled out BLVD, you know, or Suite STE or versus Suite spelled out. Those things really do matter. So I try to match it up exactly what Experian has. If that's who is actually going to be the underwriter pulling it. If I know it's Dun & Bradstreet, then we're going to look at Dun & Bradstreet. End of the day, after 4 weeks, it doesn't do any justice. I have my full legal name. I've given my own Social Security number out on my channel. I've done that multiple times. I have nothing to hide. I know you're like, but I gave it out because I have nothing to hide. Like, I'm 1000% transparent. I stand behind what I teach. You know, in fact, I'm just waiting for a university to hire me. That's the unfortunate part is colleges and high schools don't teach financial literacy. And I think it should be mandatory, honestly, because you almost set people up to fail. Young adults, you set them up to fail if you don't teach them this. So what my goal is, honestly, at the end of the day, I'm starting to cry about this, but I want to set like a building. I want to build a building in Columbus, north of Columbus, named after my daughter that passed, my late daughter. But give like, it's like a college thing, but like OJT, where we teach about business and teach about financial literacy for anybody. There's no cost. And have like 4 or 5 teachers, you know, and we just teach. Because that can really change. That can change so many people's life, honestly, if they understand it, you know. This government doesn't give a shit about you. I don't care, Republican or Democrat. At the end of the day, they don't care about shit, honestly. They don't care about you. I'm a Republican, but at the end of the day, they really don't care about you at the end of the day.
That's
I don't care if you're about. I don't care if you're a millionaire or you're poor. They really don't care about you.
Yeah.
Unless you're part of the establishment and the government, they don't care about you.
All right, it's a great question, Josh. How many trade lines do you recommend when starting business?
My wife is here.
Oh, is she? Shout out to her, man.
Pull her up.
Where she's at, Josh?
She's the last comment.
Oh, wow. Got to go all the way down to the bottom. Good morning. There she goes. Shout out to you, Miss Asia. Welcome to the Leverage Show. Your husband Josh is killing it right now.
All right. Well, maybe she could kind of give some adversity because this is going to be a live stream. I'm going to actually promote. I'm going to spend money to promote it, because this is what you call keeping it real. This is going to be the number one video you have on your channel. Honestly, it will be. I'm gonna spend money to promote it.
Josh, we got some bangers, man. And Josh said, I knew it was gonna be hot and heat coming on here, man. Come on, man.
We haven't even got started yet, but I'm gonna. Can we bring on my wife too, so she can kind of explain some things?
Man, bring it on, Josh. It's a leverage show. Let's go.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Leverage. All right. Let me ask her. I don't know if she's ready. Let's see. Did she just go in the back door?
Same way you came in. Send her the link, Josh.
Same link?
Same exact link.
All right, give me a minute. She's my inspiration. You know that, Lambo.
No, I do, man. Shout out to the missus really out there doing it. This is what I love. This is the leverage show. Impromptu, man. Getting it in. Long. Kurt say he from St. Lucia, by the way. Isadora, St. Lucia. Strength in numbers. Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. Gregory King. Shout out to my guy Keith. I see you in the building, man. Everybody's in here, man. Hey, yes, Crypto Dudes. Y'all go to that YouTube channel, The Crypto Dudes, and go like and subscribe, man. Because, hey, man, I think it's going to be something big, especially if Josh.
Oh, it's going to be big. It's going to be big once Lambo's.
Hey, we're going to make it happen, man. Meet my guy, you, Rod, and anybody else, man, who wants to join that with some good professionals, man. QP in the building, man. Showing love, man. No, brother, we giving you flowers while you're living. You're right. Kennard Haney says, how did you learn about business credit, Josh? It's a good question.
That's a good question, but I don't think I can give a good, honest answer for that because I think it was like 2007 was once I first realized it. Because I'll give you that actually. Let me explain it because. But a lot of people probably won't understand it because. So Dun & Bradstreet, my dad's company, what you guys can look up, it's BloomingburgSpringandWire.com. It's a family business. It's been in my family since like 1936. Spring manufacturing. So Simmons bed mattresses, Sally bed mattresses, the major mattress companies, all the springs come from my dad's company. He's dead now, but so before the internet, there was these books by Dun & Bradstreet. They're like this big, and you get every year you get like 6 of these books, and they're like the Bible. Like every company is very tiny, and it shows it great. So you could look up the business credit by like anytime you want. So it could be 1 year old. You just look up, say, Lambo Drew. You look that up, and it would say like a B plus, and it would show like if he paid negative, this or that. It's gonna show that, but it's all on one line on the book. And then that's how you make your decision. There was no internet really. even up until like 2005, it still was not. So it was through like ThomasNet. So Thomas is like very big, ThomasNet. And they're still big, but that's kind of the decision making back then. And I tried to like get my dad before he died. I tried to get him to move away from that. I tried to structure it, but I wasn't successful. And when he died, he was running around naked with cancer through his brain to his bones, and it was an unfortunate situation, you know. And he didn't even know he was dying. He only had 2 weeks notice. He was fine 2 weeks before he died, talking to me like no problem. 2 weeks later, he was like a completely different person, crazy person. And then he passed away December 2nd, 2016. He's my best friend, you know. So that's why I say life is something you should cherish. And that honestly has been a problem for me, I guess, as the years have got on. Even with my relationship, it's not something I've ever got over, you know. And I'll break it down completely honest to you guys. I'll keep it real because that's what we do with Drew, you know. I went to jail. I'll keep it clear. I went to jail to bury my father. Not because I did some criminal activity, but I was behind on child support. So I flew in to New York to bury my father, to fly to Columbus, Ohio. And I knew this before I flew from Philippines to Columbus to New York. I knew this was a probability, but still it was important for me to bury my father, you know? And I was like 60,000 behind on child support, which is bullshit. I don't agree with. I already paid it now, but it was bullshit at the time. But I'm trying to basically tell you, Lambo Drew, tell your audience that, like, I've been through the ringer. Like, you know, I've been to Rikers Island. It's not something I'm proud of, but I've been there for 2 weeks. I'm not a criminal. I just didn't pay child support, but that was because I had 3 other kids here in the Philippines, and I have a ex-wife in America that's a nurse that makes good money, more than I did at that time in 2010, and she can support my kids no problem. And meanwhile, my kids here, like, they're gonna die. Like, you know, I'm trying to balance it, and that's the unfortunate part with American government. They don't care about your other kids. They only care about your past kids when it comes to child support. You know, to date, I've already paid $280,000 for my 2 kids. And they want nothing to do with me, and it hurts me, but okay. I've done what I have to do, but I've also faced the punishment, you know. So I guess, like, Lambo brought me on. I'm trying to be honest with you. I'm not trying to be honest. I'm being 100% honest with you guys. I've been worse than probably most of you guys, you know. But if I can do it, anybody can do it. I guess that's the point I'm trying to make, you know?
Man, Josh, your transparency is everything. I know some guys, man, who straight up, they just moved to a whole different state. You know, they got like states like Virginia, West Virginia, and Kentucky, and a few other states that people can move to try to avoid child support and stuff like that, man. Some people, man,
It doesn't matter. It's nationwide.
yeah, but you know, some people are trying to like get into a foxhole to try to do it and stuff like that, and try to figure out every law possible. They be somewhere in Wyoming.
No, there's no law though. It's federal. With child support, it's federal law.
Yeah, but I think it's certain states that, depending on where you're at, right? They can
Not now. Maybe like 5 years ago, but not now. It's actually international law.
Yeah. And shout out to all the.
And to me, I think it's unfortunate that I need to pay $2,000 a month for 2 kids. I think that's unfortunate. When if I made less money, I'll only pay $300 a month. Just because I make more, I have to pay 10 times the money. You know, it shouldn't be that way. You know, I don't mind supporting my kids, but let's not make it all about what I make. You know.
I know
what about what I make? I'm trying to save for my kids' college tuition that costs the most, you know?
Yeah.
But the government, they just want the money now because they actually get 20% of it.
Yeah. Same.
You know, for child support.
I knew some guys, shout out to the guys who've been out there providing, like yourself, Josh, man. I really salute you. I knew some guys, man, they worked so hard, they even had to catch the bus to go on ahead and provide for their kids. And if they caught the bus, then they was providing.
I tell you, what I went through is nothing compared to many other guys out there that they're working their asses off. They're catching 3 buses a day just to make child support because they're being threatened by the government that they're going to go to jail, which is nonsense. You know, I understand if you're a criminal and you have a lengthy criminal record, I understand that, but not all is like that. And unfortunately, the U.S. government looks at anybody with color, they look at them automatically that you're a criminal. And I was a police officer. I know this. I know this firsthand. I know this. I was never like that, but I let go most people, white or black. I didn't see color, but I don't know. I don't think that's going to ever change anytime soon. Maybe 200, 300 years from now, but what can change is what we teach. That can change.
Total facts, Josh. Thank you for that. Because I got a lot of brothers. I got my guy, Alex Mitter. He's helping people out because he says that he got some sort of law that it's criminal for child support. He's helping people out, get out of child support, man, by literally whatever he's doing to paying it. And it's been working. And they've been getting themselves out of child support.
Regardless of child support, what I'm saying is like just doing business in general. I think African Americans are going to outpace in 3 years, are going to outpace any other race, period. Because African Americans are the ones hungry. I don't see, like I told you, I don't see whites. I don't like the label. I really hate that, but I don't see anybody else showing up to wanting to know the information. Honestly, I would say 5 years from now, the tide will turn. And unfortunately, I don't want to say unfortunately because it's not unfortunate for me because I already know it, but whites work for the man, African American will work for themselves. And hey, I don't care any color, whatever. As long as you put in the hard work, due process, do what you have to do, then hey, it's all good. You know?
Well, I got a list of questions. Are we ready for speed round? 10 questions, Josh?
Yeah. Give me 2 minutes.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
All right.
Anyways, this live is like 2:30. We're gonna this replay is gonna be. I'm gonna download it and put it on my channel as well.
Okay.
As long as you're okay with that.
Josh, come on, man. You're the guest of honor, man. Get out of here, dude. You already know.
This is gonna blow up.
Yeah.
Live.
Say less, man.
I'll be right back.
All right, bet. So, listen, guys, man, put your questions in. I got a bunch of questions already that I got lined up for Josh. A lot of y'all been hitting me up already, man, and asking these questions. Shout out to that, man. Josh has been amazing, transparent. I love it. Even talked to his wonderful wife. Shout out to Asia. Shout out to you, Coach, for coming back on. Good to see you. Asia said, I'll stay down here. You guys are doing great. Awesome. Well, thank you, Asia. Asia is Josh's wife. Shout out to Asia. She is definitely, I told y'all before at the very beginning of the broadcast, the heartbeat, man, of why Josh is here. And she gets the bell. Definitely the Lambo bell and everything, man. You get that. Thank you, Asia, for all you do and definitely help me support, man, a strong man like my guy Josh, man. Keith Lakeman, much love. I just came back. Shout out to you, Coach. I know everything was great with that call, man. Let everybody know where I was at, actually. Y'all guys definitely know. Just woke up, hon. Maybe next time. Yes. Come up. He's like, Asia, he's already know, man. Josh has been through the fire and the flood, and he's still here. Thank God for his endurance. Thank God for Josh and your honesty. I love it. I love it. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yes, everybody who comes in, man, hit that like and subscribe button, man. We definitely want to go ahead, man, and make sure you guys are keeping up these numbers. I mean, Josh is pouring out tonight, man, in the middle of us doing this interview, and he's doing an impromptu amazing. Asia said, thank you, Lambo. Nice to meet you. No, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you, Asia, man. You know, from all of the other videos, man, that you guys on TikTok and everything have done have been amazing and showing off the wonderful family. That's what we're here for. Everybody is saying, welcome, Asia, showing love, man. She's giving her hello, everyone, man. You already know unlimited freedom now. Let's go. I got to get back up, man. I feel you, Bart, man. Thank you, Josh, man. Never sell your soul for money. That's what it's about. How to get your business credit on point, standing on its own, obtaining business credit loans, the whole nine. BOJ say, man, talk your stuff, Josh. You already know that's GOAT talk. When he put that flex out, man, of that Amex, man, not too many people can go ahead and come out there with that black card and show it. But Josh is showing it, man, and walking it like he talking. I just need to be in that room plugged in. Don't worry about a QP next year. You're going to be in that room in Ohio, man, plugged in. So we're excited about that, man, when that actually launches, man. Josh, you got my vote, man. Greg says, shout out to you, Greg King, for that, man. And Kennard Haney says, man, how do you learn about business credit? Well, I think we answered that, right? Yeah, no, brother, I was giving you flowers. Let's get to another one. I seen one way up. I know I missed it, man.
Hang on, let me get my headphones back.
Get your headphones back, Josh.
I walked away.
Y'all got one of the best of GOATs on here. Y'all better make sure y'all are asking questions. I got a few that we are going to be asking, but put them in the chats. I can hear you loud and clear, Josh. I can hear you loud and clear.
I can't hear you.
Oh, wow. You can't hear me at all, Josh? Talk to me.
What about now?
I can hear you. You're loud and clear. Yeah, you can't hear me? Can't hear me at all?
Four. Okay, hang on. I'm going to remove it. Give one second here.
All right, go ahead, Josh.
Let's get Asia to come on, my wife.
She says she's staying downstairs, Josh.
No, she's nonsense. She's just being shy.
Hey, you already know. She said she's staying downstairs, man. She's like, look, Josh, do your thing.
Yeah, come up. She wants to be. Hang on. Let me get this back on track.
Yeah.
Okay. I got the one to do tomorrow with the incredible CEO.
Okay.
So I need this is the first one I've done. I got a message from my ex-wife.
Yeah. Oh, you got a message from your ex-wife, man?
No. You have a message.
Oh, I have a message from your ex-wife?
Yeah. No, not my ex-wife. And then somebody else's ex-wife.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that's Kennard. I have an ex-wife who is a nurse who took me to court for child support for our 16-year-old daughter. She made more than I did at the time also. This is my guy Kennard, ain't he? Shout out to Ken, man. He's in Ohio as well, in Columbus, believe it or not, man. So, yeah, man. Yeah. It's one of those things, man, that, at the time and stuff like that, man, it is what it is. Ken says, will there be a waiting list or sign-up sheet for the summer next year in north of Ohio? North of Columbus, actually.
Yeah, actually there's a waiting list. It's exclusive. But we're going to make it very special for everybody. Drew don't know about this.
You dropped the bomb on me. That's why I hit the bell. Yeah.
But it's for 2 days, 3 nights, $1,500. All expenses paid after that. But you're going to have like 1 day of studies with me and guests like Rambo Drew, others. And then the other 2 days is like one-on-one with me and others like Drew. And just chill, hang out. Networking.
Yeah.
I think success really is important. Align yourself with like-minded people.
Facts.
You can't be rich or be successful if you surround yourself with type of people.
Yeah.
If you surround yourself with the same type of goal, then it's going to happen.
Facts.
So we're going to put this together. It is going to be like I will spend about 100,000 on it. But it's going to be a good event. Like 3 days. 3 days. Only thing you're required to do is pay the fee. We're going to be able to get 100. Honestly, my channel, I would have like 1,000 people do that. It's not a concert.
Yeah, well, nah. Hey, we got to give it something value, man. I mean, at that point.
We alone is value.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean,
I'm shy. So me getting on stage to talk to people and do one-on-ones, that's like that alone is worth like $2,000.
Yeah.
Me doing this is worth like $1,000.
Yeah. And for those who are getting their questions answered, man, like this, man, and being out here, you guys know.
Hey, like I said, this is my first one ever. Lambo Drew. I've never done a live with anybody.
Well, you did one with Rod. You did one with Rod. You do one with Rod all the time.
No, he comes on my channel.
Yeah.
He comes on my channel, but I never went on this channel.
Oh, I thought you been on Points Blank Travel.
No. He's a hater.
He say, look, I'm gonna come on Josh's channel. But he shares the screen.
I can bring people. You know?
Yeah.
No, honestly, you're the first.
Yeah, Rod. Yeah,
I've had people ask me before, but they've offered to pay me, but I'm not really interested. I don't know enough about them, you know?
Yeah,
I know.
What about Carolina's Own? You had Audrey on there, right?
Yeah, I've had him. He's my mentee.
Yeah.
He's my student.
Daniel's son to Miyagi, huh?
Like 2 years ago, he's my student.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
why would I have him on to teach?
yeah.
He's my student.
He's been doing his thing. Shout out to Carolina's own, man. You know?
Yeah. I've told him that he's one I respect because he takes my videos and puts out what I say. He don't bullshit. I only have a problem with him about saying get 2 nav profiles because that's bullshit. Don't do that. That's the only thing I disagree with him about, and it's actually against the law. But other than that, I respect him 1,000% because he takes my information and puts my information out on his videos. I don't have a problem with anybody taking my videos and putting it out in their own spin. I have no problem with that. Just don't put my information out and put bad information out that's going to hurt business owners. That's when I have a problem. Because, there's so many business owners, white or black, Chinese, whatever, that may only have $500 to their name. And they're going to listen to maybe that one video of a bullshit person on YouTube and think that's what they need to do. And they're going to spend their $500 on something they don't need to spend on 2 or 3 bullshit trade lines. But if they listen to me, they would probably be not probably, they'd be, of course, in a much better shape because they could get 3 or 4 trade lines under $100. I want people to be successful. I want people to come back in 5 years from now and say, Josh, you changed my life. I don't want people to say, you fucking made my life bad, Anyways, let's get to the questions.
Okay, and we got a giveaway to do too, so y'all stay tuned for that, man.
We got giveaway.
Yeah. So Josh,
So much echo on your Josh. Asia, come up. Asia, hey, Lambo, can you drop the link there for Asia?
Yeah, she said I did. I sent it, but I don't know if she wants to come up or not, man.
She will now. She has to, because she's the backbone. You know that. You've seen it already, right? She'll come up now. She's the backbone, right?
Yeah, I do. I know she's the backbone.
You brought that up in the beginning, right? And I think that's what this whole live stream is about, is as a whole, Lambo Drew is showing the true success, what makes the whole. And even his wife, Renata, right? Or how do you pronounce her name?
Man, you said it right. You said it. Remember, you say it right every time on the TikTok. Renata, yep.
I know. Renata, right? But I always think it's wrong. Renata, right? Renata, what's up, baby? She's like, she's like my wife. Like the biggest cheerleader, I watched your past lives and she's like commenting so much, cheering you on. My wife's here doing the same thing, Gotta love it.
Josh, when I had 4 people, when I had 4 or 5 people on it, she'd be cheering, man. Shout out to both our wives. They get the Lambo bell.
Lambo, of course. Asia, come up. Asia, come up just for a minute. Say hello, please. Asia, come up. So I have a house here, and then 4 houses over is my other house in the subdivision. Asia, come up. Just say hello. Can you drop it in the comment section for her to come up?
Yeah, I can do that, Josh. 1 second.
Let's see if she comes up. She might not come up, but let's just see. She said, woohoo. Hey, Honey, please come up. Lambo is honestly my biggest supporter ever. He's like really my biggest supporter. So even if you just woke up, it doesn't matter, honey. You can still come up. You don't need to be beauty, all the makeup. It doesn't matter. Just come up and say hello. Just say hello, honey. Come up, even for a minute.
Like adamant on that. Maybe next time.
Like three or four people said, "Hey, when's your wife coming back on your live channel?" I did a live with her like a month ago. They're like, "When's she coming back?" I'm like, "You perverts."
That's sick, man. People ought to be thinking like that. I mean, she's an amazing lady.
It's good though. I mean, it just gives credit, you know. Anyways, Drew, how can we make a Lambo GMT? Because you know the money team, Mayweather is my number one. You know, I support Mayweather all the way. The money team, all the hatred against him, I've always supported him since 2006. You know, don't hate the game. You know,
To go for a reason, man. And you know, you know, there's my guy is down there in the Philippines now. Well, I ain't gonna say who, but one of our watchers right now, he's down in the Philippines. He's a goat on himself.
I'm saying Floyd Mayweather. He's skilled. He's there. Honestly, I don't think even in 200 years, 300 years, dating back to 100 years ago, that's already been proven. Floyd Mayweather is the best defensive boxer in history. Defensive. As defense. Not saying he's the best boxer, but defense-wise, he is the best in history.
Now, how do people feel about Manny Pacquiao down in the Philippines? He's from the Philippines, right, John?
They love him, but you know, I've done steroids. I mean, you can see. I've done steroids. I've done it. I can tell you with certainty, Manny has done steroids. The number one country in the whole entire world, manufacturing country for steroids, is the Philippines. Kind of where he's from. That's why when Mayweather wanted him to do the anti-doping, he says he's scared of needles. I don't have a problem with even defending this. That's why he doesn't want to do a needle test, because I don't think Manny was doing steroids in the later years, but I think he was doing it in his earlier years. How are you going to go through 9 different divisions in such a short time without steroids? It's impossible. Impossible. The human body can't do that. I don't care who you are. Like everybody knows Arnold Schwarzenegger is not natural. It was never natural. The human body even can't be like Jean-Claude Van Damme or John Cena. Everybody you see cannot do that without being on steroids. Seriously. My body physique is not very nice. It's not very nice, but I'm on steroids. Okay? You know, that's what I'm telling you. It's like, I'm on steroids. I'll show you right now. I don't have a problem showing. I have no problem showing. I use steroids, but it's prescribed by the doctor. Because my Parkinson's, with my Parkinson's, it slows down my natural testosterone. So I need TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. But when I take testosterone, I have to do a 1 week shot every week. And then if I work out, that's going to help me gain muscle. But that's just part of having Parkinson's. But also, there's bad side effects. Like, I would trade my life for your life any day of the week. You know? So, yeah. Asia said, my wife said, can she join just for 1 minute?
Let her go ahead. Let her join. Tell her come on through. Tell her come on through. Come on to the Leverage Show.
Yes. She wanted to come on my channel last night. Now she doesn't want to be shy. Yeah, come on for a minute, baby. She's the brains behind everything.
Tell her don't be shy out here on this Leverage Show. Here she comes. Here she comes. There she goes. Hey, Miss Asia, how are you? Welcome to the Leverage Show.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Is it morning over there for y'all or what?
Yeah, it's 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
here in the Philippines. Yeah.
She's like dressed like a Japanese.
Hey, she's rolling for her man. She's rolling for her husband, man. So anytime like you get supporters like that, that's how my wife comes. She comes out there ready, like, hey, baby, this for you, baby. I'm wearing this for you.
Gotta wait.
Yeah.
Gotta get up.
You remember that? Hey, remember I told you, Drew? We need to borrow your Lambo when we go to Colorado. Me and Asia gonna take the Lambo, right?
You're gonna get her. You're gonna get her going.
Hey,
I gotta go upstairs. My internet here is so slow.
Lambo, chop it up with the wife. Chop it up with the wife. Hey, you're muted. Chop it up with the wife.
All right, bet. 1 second. I'll mute yours and see if we can chop it up. Well, Miss Asia, tell us about Mr. Josh. Tell us about the success, about why he's having so much success and why you are that person that is allowing him to kind of get out here and do his thing. And then you guys are teaming up like teamwork. It's been amazing. Talk about that.
Well, Josh has been, he's very smart for one. And I know that anything he do, even before with the search engine optimization, he doesn't know anything about it. But he spent so much time learning it, and then he became an expert even of no my son, not right now, honey. But he ended, he became an expert, and he's always like that, like even with the best business credit.
He has been amazing. Like he has helped out so many countless of people. And you know, when you see that and then you hear Josh talks about, hey, I want to get out here, I want to go ahead and I want to do this, this conference, as a wife, how does that make you feel?
Well, for I know we have been like we separated, right? We have separated for over 5 years, 5 years to be exact. But the reason of that, like you said before, it's the time. It's so hard, especially I know he's making money for the family, but it's so hard to have that time management where you make money and also spend time for your kids and and the family. And he actually changed. Like he changed. I was able to manage making money at the same time. And I know it's hard for him because you gotta feed the kids. You gotta have roof over your heads. Like you gotta feed the stomach. And he did it, and I was so surprised when I was like, when he told me like, oh hey hon, I made a business credit channel, and I'm hoping this is gonna go big. And I believed in him because I know he started from scratch, like even before with this SEO. You just gotta believe and trust that and give him the support that he needs. Yes, baby. So, and just give him, just give him and believe in him that he'll be able to get there, and he did. And not I don't know, but my husband listens to me.
Yeah, yeah. He listen. You know, the thing about this is that, and I want to talk about this a little bit. A lot of people, man, they see our journeys and they start seeing us peaking and rising, but they don't understand like a lot of the downfalls, the adversities, and everything that we go through to be able to get to this part. Let's talk about how those adversities kind of hit home for you guys and what you guys did together to be able to move past in those adversities in life.
What? It's tough, really.
It's
It
very
was
hard. It's
really
very
tough.
hard for me even to say that. Like we went through hell and back. Honestly, it's not easy for me to talk about because there's been a major struggle for the last 2 years for our marriage. We've been married since 2009. It's very hard for me to talk about that, but I'll tell you for the audience that we went through hell and back, but I've still been able to get this. Anybody can do it. Just number one thing is to have a good support system. In Asia has been my support system always. Even when we're not together, when we are separated, she always believed in me. Always. It's always been a good support system. I think that matters the most important. And Lambo,
Yeah, even I think
your life story is good
even though
supporting.
we
All the
separated.
videos you put out, you always are bringing your wife up. That's a very important. That me and Asia did that recently on TikTok, but we're trying. We're just going through things right now that with the ex-wife that I'm dealing with baby Josh. It's complex. It's not an easy situation, and we're going through those issues, and we're trying to fix them. We're trying to figure them out. But that doesn't define you as a person, and it shouldn't define you as a business owner. And that's kind of what I'm trying to prove to people that doesn't matter how bad the situation is in life, if it's through hell or not, you can still be successful in business no matter what your personal life is going on. And my wife can be a testament to that.
I want to hear your side, Asia. I want to hear what made you stick through it because a lot of people throughout that moment through life, they tend to go the opposite way. What decided you to say, I'm going to stick through it because I believe in Josh. I believe in a vision for him and our family. Talk about that just a little bit.
Yeah, good question. Oh, why it disappeared?
I don't know. She unmuted her mic and I don't know what happened.
I'm wanting to hear what you just said. I want to hear that. Hey, come back. Hey, I want to hear that. I'll pay $1,000 to hear that.
Hey, Josh, hey, bring it back on, man, because for those who know.
I just didn't think it come back up, but you have good questions. You're a good interviewer. That's what I want you to do with the crypto dudes. Let's talk about that after. But yeah, what you said there, that's a question I would like to know as well, as an outside perspective,
And not just that, let's be real, when we get out here,
I'm very transparent.
you've been that way.
Yeah.
You've been that way, man. And
I don't even have my dick size, whatever. Honestly, I mean, I don't put it out there, but if somebody asked it, I would tell them, I have nothing to hide, I mean, that's the honest truth for me. I want people to be successful. It may be selfish for me to say I want people to thank me. Yes, I want a lot of people to thank me. I don't think that's a bad thing, though. Like, if I help you to be successful, pat me on the back on my grave. That's all I want. I don't think that. I think that's a hand in hand, right?
Josh, we gotta. Hopefully she can load back up. If she can't load back up, if she can't load back up, let's do it on the part 2 where we can really.
No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get you're at 23,000.
Hey, I just want to. Me. I always say I just want to affect change and help people, man. Out here.
Right?
Yep. That's it. I just want to expect change for people, man.
We're not out just for money. We're not out just for anything other than like being real, right? Like, you can be true to tell me that this is not for money, right?
Well, why would we do it? Why would we do it for money when there's relationships on the line? There's family.
The money is there for those that want to do it. But we're not. What we're doing right now, have we asked for money from anybody? Hell no.
For what? No. Why would we need, like I said, when you already done dominated in your arena, I've dominated in my arena, we're helping people. Why would we do, what are we doing this for money for? This is just two men having a real conversation.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, just so Lambo Drew's audience understands this, how long I've been here, this is like, Lambo Drew would have to pay me like $2,000 for this. If you want me private like this, like $2,000. I charge $400 per hour. Something where I'm not on camera, it's $400 an hour. I'm on camera, $1,000 an hour. It's been almost 2 hours. Oh, 3 hours now. So it'd be over $3,000.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, Lambo Drew has exclusive, and I will sign today. He is the only one that I will do anything within the next 6 months with. Only exclusive with Lambo Drew. But we're going to work together, right, Drew?
Yeah, we got partnerships to work together. We got some other stuff. Everybody's already talking about the part 2 needed and all that. Yeah.
Friday?
Tell me what time Friday, dude.
Yeah, let's do this frequently. And then take over the Crypto Dudes channel.
We can make it happen, man. Whatever the case may be, you know what? We can partner and make it happen, dude. That's what we're here for. I know everybody's excited for this part 2, man. I'm laughing because I've seen it in the chats.
You bring up Rod, but Rod has not put in the effort. He stopped doing it, So don't even bring up Rod. Don't even bring that shit up.
Yeah. Kenoy Haney say, we definitely need a part 2. Greg say, hey, Josh, what do you need on your business credit report to be able to build a multi-million-dollar empire, to be able to help others to enjoy life a little better and get the banks to back it up?
Well, you're getting ahead of the ball there. Like, you're trying to do what I already did, but I didn't do it in one step. It took me many years to do what you're saying in one question. Okay. What you first need to do is have a decent personal credit. Not good, but at least decent personal credit. And you need to be confident in your business. And you need to have a business that is a sustainable business, for one. I can show you here. That's only half of the cards here. They're falling. Business and personal, I have over 2 million, 2.1 million. Business, I think it's 1.4 million. I've canceled a lot of them, so I don't actually have the 1.4 million. Maybe now I have like 600,000. I've canceled a lot of them because I don't need them. But I did have, I approved it. But why am I going to keep something I don't use, you know? But you're asking this question, and I don't know why you're asking this question, because if you followed me, and Gregory, you've been following me, so why are you asking this question? Either I've been a bad teacher or you've been a bad student. So don't look at what you can get or how much you can get, but look at what I've always teach, what you can use and what's going to help your company. Don't try to get whatever you can get, because you can get $2, $3, $4, or $5 million in business credit. But is that going to make a difference for your business credit? Hell no, it's not. A $40,000 Sunbelt rental is not going to help you in your business credit if you're running a beauty salon or you're running a electronics company. It's not going to help you. Unfortunately, I know people get pissed at me. Drew, this is the problem. Questions like this, people get pissed at me because I'm very blunt. And I tell them what they don't want to hear. And they get mad at me and they say, fuck Josh. But I'm not putting you into bankruptcy. I'm not going to tell you bad advice. If you're asking this type of question, go back to my videos, because Gregory King, he's watched my videos. I know him. Go back to my videos. It's a nonsense question. Don't worry about multi-million-dollar empire. The word empire is nonsense anyways. Like, seriously, empire. If you have $2 million, do you call it an empire? Drew, do you call Drew has a $500,000 car. He has a Lamborghini. Does he have an empire? Hell no, he don't. Drew, you have a castle? Hell no. Drew don't have a castle. He don't have an empire. I'm mute.
Yeah, I don't have no big empire. Lay back.
That's the point I'm trying to make. Is like, just because you have a Lamborghini or a Bugatti doesn't mean that everything else is all fancy and great. I'm not trying to put down Gregory, but I'm trying to put down what social media has put out. Realistic. So, Gregory, honestly, I'm not trying to put you down. Just speak to us like in reality. I don't think Drew's gonna tell you, oh, you're gonna get Ferrari, you get Lamborghini, 10 sports cars in 1 year. I don't think he's gonna tell you that. I trust him. He ain't gonna tell you that. For me, I'm not gonna tell you shit about anything what you can afford. My only goal is to make you successful on business credit. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. use other people's money. That's the only thing I'm going to teach you to do. That's what I'm an expert on. I'm not expert on buying cars or anything like that. You know, you muted yourself, Drew.
Sorry about that, John. She's speaking so much right, and I'm hearing that agent say she lost the connection. Shout out to you for that.
Hey, tell Adrian, come on up.
He's speaking some stuff in our future. Yes, he is, man. Shout out to that, man. All right, listen. Let's talk. How are we gonna disperse those cards, those giveaway cards?
Shouldn't we do like a private thing here?
We can do a game. How about this?
Hey, how many people? Hey, how about not discussed at all? This
All
was
right.
never discussed. Lambo don't even know nothing about that.
Yeah.
How many people would sign up for a one-on-one private mentorship for 2 weeks with me and Lambo Drew for 2 days per week for 2 weeks? Put a one in the comment section. But I'll tell you, it's going to be over $500. But say it's $499. Put a one in the comment section if you're going to do it. Or if you would do it.
Okay.
Let's see. Repeat it to your viewers.
Okay. So, Josh just said we would do a one-on-one for 2 weeks, right? In the comment section, both me and Josh. And I've already kind of told people about it. We'll drop the exotic car play. I'll show you how to run that play. But there's some other great things that Josh will do.
For $1,000 a month. But we got like 3 people who already say yes. So take it on.
Which I was, and that's a great thing. But you know what? What I want is, let's go on ahead. Let's give them some value, man. That's the biggest value you can possibly get. But let's give them some value. Let's give them some gift cards and stuff like that out. Let's see.
No, we're doing that. But the biggest value is me.
Yeah. Oh man.
Honestly, like I don't want to be sounding condescending or anything like that, but I know my value. I don't charge less than $500 per hour to talk to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So that which is
you have to learn your value.
Oh yeah, well, Josh. Yeah, I think we got that down pat.
You're a much higher value man than me.
Man, look, Lambo's just a guy. I'm a normal guy, man. Everybody know I'm a normal guy.
Hey, so money, Gregory, and Kendra. Check out those comments.
Yeah, Kennard, Gregory, and Money. It was amazing. Let's do something special though for them, right? Josh, let's do something special.
So let's see. What I have a problem with is one, I want to make sure that they're interested in truly business credit. That's the most important thing. Okay? They have to be truly interested in business credit. Because I don't want to deal with people that are not like their head's not in the game, right? And then I want them to be focused, you know? All right. You guys may not know this, and even Drew don't even know this yet. But I think me and Drew are going to become business partners real quick. He just don't know it yet.
I'm gonna say this. I'm going to go on air to say this, which I think this is going to be huge, right? Josh just said he's going to drop so many videos by the end of this year. It's going to blow you guys' mind what he's going to drop, right?
I will. I'll blow more minds one-on-one. Of course. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have to feed my kids. I have a roof. I got 3 mortgages to take care of. I'm not gonna bullshit or lie. I've never bullshit. I've always been 1,000% transparent. Drew knows that. Everybody knows that. I've always been 1,000% transparent. And last year, I gave $156,000 to Parkinson's research for with Michael J. Fox. You know, so it's been shown. You know, this year I'm not giving as much. I'm not giving anywhere near as much. But I would like this year, 2023, to close out with Lambo Drew, and Lambo Drew be a front partner. Lambo Drew may not know the deep things, but he knows the outside things, you know, and I think we can form something special together. I really do think we can form something special. And then we're going to get the summit, honestly, June or July next year. That's going to be co-hosted with Lambo Drew and Josh Van Horn on my ranch in Worthington, Ohio. But I can only take on 100 people because I only have 30 able to take on 30 people right now. But I think by June of next year, we can do 100. So that's like 50 houses camping. But it's good. We're going to have a good time, Lambo. I can't wait. We're going to have a fucking great time. But Lambo, you and your wife, kids, you guys got to stay for like 10 days. We're going to have a good time.
Well, you know, we got nothing but family out there in Ohio, man. Nothing but family out in Ohio, man. Yeah, we can do that, man. We can do that, man.
That's what I hate so much. You know, some of my family members are racist a little bit, like, oh, even with Rod, oh, you gonna bring them on? Like, fuck you. Not my family members, but just, you know what I mean? Like, there's racism everywhere, you know what I mean? You're muted.
Oh yeah. I mean, and it's like that everywhere you go. Which,
but it's also that way is the opposite. It's also that way. You know, African Americans also look at that way. You know, I was in DC in 2016. I got my head cracked open. So I left the Marines 2015, and then in 2016 I went to the Capitol. I wasn't part of the Capitol riots. This was before. It was late 2015, and I got my head cracked open. Yeah.
You got your head cracked open at the back, Josh?
Cement block. A cement block. By some black guy. I don't know why. No idea why. No idea why.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what everybody's kind of like shocked on here, man. Asia says, and he will, man. We're excited about that, man. You know, let's
Asia, come up. Asia, come up for like 30 seconds.
She's I think Asia's
her beauty will bring like 1,000 subscribers.
Asia has been amazing for you, man. I really want to thank you, man. You know, for this.
Without her, I think I would be already committed suicide. Honestly.
Yeah, yeah. This is a take care of that. You know, hey, Larry. I mean, hey, Josh. This is a take care of that staff moment, man. This is definitely.
Hey, let's take a moment. Were you in the military or no?
No military. But Larry is him and his wife T. Shout out to T and those 43 blessings her way, man. Shout out to T. Larry the Lion, man. Him and T and them 43 blessings.
No, but was Larry in the military?
Yeah, he's at the highest that the military could serve. Let's put it like that.
Huh?
He was at the highest level the military can serve.
Well, you can't say the highest level, because if you're at the highest level, then you'd be next to Joe Biden.
That's what he was. They were at. They were at the presidency level.
Don't say that unless you're in the military. Don't say that, because you're gonna hurt yourself.
No, that's where they were formerly at. They worked in the White House.
Drew, I tell you, shut your mouth. Don't say that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even going there anymore. I'm just saying I know where they were at.
No, you can't. You can't. Because there's only one person that can be there. And if the guy's on here, I can tell you 100%, the guy would not be on TikTok. He wouldn't be on social media if that was the truth.
No. He's dear friends of ours. We know these people right here.
But he's friends with you. He wouldn't be on TikTok because he signed a contract exclusive for 4 years that he couldn't disclose anything. Period.
They've been retired, Josh.
Doesn't matter. So the retired contract is 8 years long.
Been out the military some years now, so they're good to go.
Doesn't matter. Drew, come on. Don't question military things with me, please. I know that I've went through it. I'm 18 years with the military.
So, Josh, these were our friends who were here 2 weeks ago here in Colorado.
I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something. You may not know, but a lot of people, they are stolen valor. They are stolen valor. They take advantage of us that made the sacrifice. I don't give a shit about what I did, because I can tell you what I did. I don't think I did anything special. I was only in harm's way once. I did 4 tours, but only one time I was in a life or death situation. But I got 4 Medal of Valor. I don't think I deserve that, but there's so many people that are mechanical engineers or in the military that do bullshit things, that are trying to get money or sympathy. You don't understand. Rod will understand. If you talk to Rod, he'll tell you. He'll understand. He'll tell you the truth on that. I was infantry. I tell you, there's people that just like milk, even if they're in the military. All military is not even, honestly. Like, we all support each other, but at the end of the day, if you will give up another person, like, honestly, if we're in Hamas or we're in Baghdad and we get captured by a prisoner, okay, so the auto mechanic, he get captured, and then infantry, that's me. I'm infantry. I get captured. The auto mechanic is gonna tell all information. He's gonna tell because he don't want to die. Me, I want to say a word. waterboard me, whatever. I will die for my country. That's kind of the difference, on things and stuff,
Thanks for that, Josh. Yeah, we are definitely out of time, you guys. 3:30. I'm so sorry for tonight, man. We got to bring Josh back because he is definitely going to be giving more stuff.
We're gonna do it, dude. We're gonna do it.
We're going to bring it back because you already know we got part 2 lined up, man. I'm telling you right now.
Part two.
Yeah, everybody wants part 2, man, of this, man. So you got to come back and save that.
I think we should do a commercial one.
Well, whatever you need, Josh, that's where we're going to be. We're going to do this right. Everybody say we need that part 2. We're going to bring that part 2 out. We're also, and yes, my wife said, yes, let's bring the wife back too next time.
Your wife just said, let's bring the wife back. No. We're not ending this until the wife says goodbye.
Yeah. I think she said goodnight for the night, Josh.
No. She just woke up.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew, please. Let her say goodbye. Let's make her say goodbye.
Yeah. We can't end it. We can't end it until she says goodbye. All right. Whether she says goodbye in the chat or it comes on the computer.
Comment. Rhonda.
Comment. Something like that. Let's see. Let's see if she says goodbye, man. That way we can see her for part 2, man, because we are definitely got a lot of information with my guy Josh.
We got back together,
Yeah.
and she feels out of place. And I'm trying to tell her, you have your place. My viewers love you.
Yeah. Oh, they do. We do.
She's not in place. So that's why I need you guys to tell her that you belong here.
Everybody in the chat tell Miss Asia she belongs there, man. Shout out to Asia, man.
She's my backbone.
She's the backbone. She belongs right there with Josh. Somebody's got to take care of that stab, man.
Yeah, so come on, Lambo, help me.
Yeah. Hey, I'm helping. I'm trying to help and stuff like that, man.
Why don't you come in?
Hey, she's ready and stuff like that. So, man, Asia, thank you for you coming out here and letting you know you belong. Image Printing Plus says, Asia, you belong. That's what I'm.
Asia, come up.
Asia, you belong. There we go, man. Yeah. This has been a show. Miss Asia deserves a medal. Yes, she is in. Yes, she definitely does deserve a medal, man. Errol says part 2, man. Yes, part 2. She's the backbone. Yes, she is. She is definitely the backbone, man. She has been amazing for Josh. Thank you for being that for Josh, man. Josh, you don't got to cry, brother, man, because she's amazing, brother. And we know she's amazing, brother. We see that all over your face and everything that you do. She is amazing, brother. Thank you for sharing Asia with us tonight and stuff like that, man. Thank you for sharing.
Give her like 5 minutes to show up.
Yeah. We go. I think Asia, she's ready to go ahead, man. Asia had was that your son in there too? With your Josh? That Asia had?
My other son.
Yeah. He was so adorable in there, man. So it was amazing to see like him walk up to Asia and be right there in the camera and seeing that. That was amazing, Josh. Thank you for that, man.
It's like Drew, you and your wife want to pay for you guys to fly here to the Philippines and stay with us for 2 days, 3 days, so you can experience our life on the Philippine lifestyle. But then you can understand things, and then you can go back to the U.S. and you can understand things much better level on Philippine culture.
Okay. Hey, you know, my wife was like, oh, Asia. They're putting the chants up for Asia in the chats, man.
Hang on, give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Let's make this successful because I'm gonna pay like $300 to make this replay big.
Give it to Asia. Go ahead. Go get Asia.
I'll be right back.
This is amazing, y'all. This is Josh and Asia at their best, man. Shout out to Josh and Asia. This has been a memorable leverage show. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This has been a memorable leverage show, man. Every time we get out here, ring the bell for Asia. Ringing the bell for Asia, man. Yes, we are definitely ringing the bell for Asia. That's a lot of amazing things, man. And Asia gets that, man. Yes, we need Josh's links and info on all platforms. Okay, yes. Let me go ahead and get that out to you, man. My baby says not the bell. Yes. So, if you guys want, connect with Josh, man, right here on YouTube, right? At Get Business Credit. Get Business Credit. Okay. All right. Y'all guys can go like and subscribe on YouTube to Get Business Credit, man. That's Josh Van Horn, man. He is also on TikTok as well, right? Let me get Josh's TikTok, man, for you guys. Josh's TikTok is Josh Van Horn. Just like it is. Josh Van Horn on TikTok. So you guys make sure you guys go like and subscribe on YouTube and on TikTok, man. Josh Van Horn. Make sure you guys get out there, man, on Josh Van Horn. He's also on TikTok. I guess it is Josh Van Horn on TikTok. Josh Van Horn on TikTok. Y'all go follow Josh, man. Like, follow, hit the like button, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this right now, man. Listen, we didn't even really get to the meat and potatoes of this interview because it was so in depth. And Josh definitely, man, took us on his journey. And I mean, it's been a heck of a journey that Josh took us on, man. And shout out to Josh and everybody who came, man, to the show and to this channel and has really blessed us, man. Thank you guys for sticking on this late, man, with Lambo, man. Over 3.5 hours with my guy Josh, man. Hopefully we can get Asia to get back out here, man, at least to say a good night to us all, man. Asia's got to come back because Josh and Asia have a lot of great questions to ask. Like, Asia's got some questions to ask. We gotta tell her she's gotta answer something, man. We gotta do that thing, man, like a Tracy Terrace. Bring Tracy Terrace and then Josh and Asia back with Tracy Terrace, man. And I think that would be dope. Who would love to see that? Tracy Terrace on the show, a licensed therapist, man, who comes on the show all the time, and she can be talking with Josh and Asia, man, live on the Leverage Show. Like, I know there'll be a lot of viewers, man, out here to see that, and excited to see that. Because, again, Josh is amazing at what he does. He's a mastermind at what he does. He doesn't go on ahead, man, and take no for an answer and stuff like that. He finds the way to get it done, but also allows you to find your way to go get it done. And that's what we're all here for. We're here for that and stuff like that. I think that would be dope because Josh has definitely touched the Leverage Show in a special way, man. And I'm telling you, this broadcast, for some of y'all that y'all may have jumped on the broadcast and was listening to it and was like, you know, hey, I want a couple questions. I want my questions answered or whatever. But for Josh, this was like a coming out moment, man, for Josh and his wonderful, beautiful wife, Asia, and their kids, man. That, like, this is what the Leverage Show is about. It's a family atmosphere so that we can actually go ahead, man, and be the healing and the hope that people needs out here, especially whatever life that you're going to. And I'm telling you, Josh has so many videos. You guys can go to the channel, Get Business Credit, go look at his videos that he's dropped. He's got a ton of videos, man. Even after Josh being gone for some months, you know Josh was in the hospital last year, so he stepped away from YouTube. Now he's actually coming back full force to help you guys be able to navigate into business credit, man, and being able to award yourself that journey. Like, hey, you know what? You're right, Lambo. I connected with Josh. Josh got me right. That's where we're at with things, man. And it has been a blessing. So again, follow Josh at Josh Van Horn on TikTok, as well as Get Business Credit. Get Business Credit on YouTube. I put it on the screen, Get Business Credit on YouTube. And you can follow him at Josh Van Horn on TikTok, man. I'm trying to tell you this right now, man. This has been amazing, man. Shout out to Larry saying, yes, you did. Yes, you did, man. We got to get down to the meat and potatoes with gravy. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to unpack a lot of more stuff, man, when Josh does the part 2. So I'm tell you all this right now. This is going to be amazing because Josh has been transparent. He's been an open book. I love Josh for Josh being who Josh is, and he's been nothing short of that tonight. If you've been on the Leverage Show, you guys seen the real up close, uncut, tears, laughs, everything you guys have seen right here on the Leverage Show, and we've been thankful for this. I'm here for this, for the popcorn. Yes, it would. That would be dope, man. Shout out to you, LA Law. Thank you for that, man. My wife definitely showing love, man. Larry say best host ever. Thank you, man. That's what we're here for. Gotta be a fisherman the way you reel that back. And hey, man, that's what we're here for, to be able to give everybody what they need. It looks like Josh may be going all set to really go ahead and talk more and everything, man, with Asia. But we're going to go ahead, man, and let Josh and everything, man, come back and end this. Thank you, guys. Each and every single night, man, y'all stop back in on the Leverage Show, man, Tuesdays and Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, as well as Friday, noon Eastern, man, right back here on the Leverage Show 3 times a week, man. Please make sure you go like and subscribe to the channel because we're definitely giving you so much value. Listen, I love you guys, man. Thank you guys for everything, man. I agree with LA Law and Larry. This was good. Thank you guys, man. This was definitely good, and it was like a cleansing for Josh as well as everybody else who's going through some similar situations like that in life. Thank y'all for another great listen to the Leverage Show. Again, 612-547-8826, man. If you guys want to go ahead and join into the one-on-one mentorship, and I will get you guys connected with my guy, Josh Van Horn, so you guys can actually go on ahead and get that one-on-one that you need. Just text mentorship to 612-547-8826. And I will get you guys connected with Josh. Listen, I love you guys. Take care. Thank you guys again for this channel, man. Until the next time, we're out of here. God bless. Peace.